How's everybody doing? Welcome to the stream. We got Thane, and then we think we had some side missions to do? I can't recall. Let's go to the mass relay to see what the story is. I guess save crashing ship, that's it. Also, there are a few systems that we bought the chart to that probably going to have some small side missions in. Big broken arrow. Ship. Jonas, how will you that the crest be far gone? Jonas is a large human colony. Alright, let's go on and save the ship. Grunt and Tali.
Warning. Collision with the planet's surface is imminent. I am transmitting a countdown to advise you of the time remaining until impact.
Good game, I don't use assault rifles. Cool, I'm glad I have Tali for dealing with this gas. Oh, move, please, move. There is a timer. System report, offline, life support failing, engines disabled. Re-engage power. I knew it. I was hoping that I've got to get there in time, but nope. Ooh, there's a timer, but I shouldn't get greedy. Yeah, let's put the shield back. Cool. Coupling one. Did that work? I think it did. Did it? Yep. Maybe? Yep. Possibly. I'm running out of my good ammo. I need to get across to the other side. Oh, Iridium. Even while on a time limit, I'm trying to do my invisibility. Is this door open now? Yes, I think it is. How do I... Hold on. Map. Escape. Objective. This way. Okay, what am I doing? I am America, I am confusion. Okay, so the restart button is... Where is the restart? This surely isn't floor. No, it's not. Okay, so where's the restart? Back up there?
Feel the blood rush.
Oh no, I go down this way. Okay, now I get you. Drop this shit. Put the shields back. There we go. And there's still Geth on the ship for you to take care of. They could easily just shoot the engine or something.
We've done it.
You haven't gotten rid of them all. Tali is safe. Okay, time to check if they're out the rest of the system for side missions. Still nothing. Okay, fuck all here. With the amount of fuel we have, we're going to basically have to go straight back and refuel.
We have used half our fuel.
There we go, max probes. Should be fine for the rest of the game with 60. I miss when Mass Effect 1 had each system had one guaranteed side mission. It just meant that you... Oh, 80%, there's still something missing? Okay. Seeing something right up against it. Oh, I am. Rascal is a hot Jupiter. 4.5 days. Interesting. Did not notice that. Wish Earth had an asteroid belt. Seems so cool.
I have detected an anomaly.
Here we go. That sounds like Geth.
Probe launched. I have found something.
Geth detected. Recommend extreme caution. Or extreme firepower, one of the two. And fuck, let's bring Garrus for this one. What, that's some sort of atmosphere destroying device? What is that? Yeah, climate device, climate change. Why are they terraforming? I mean, yeah, this atmosphere isn't great, but they're Geth. They can land on like so many more planets that are more easily usable as like some sort of outpost. Oh, is that a bridge? Looks like it. Okay, game, why'd you do that? Now, is this combat music specific for the death? Like, does it, So it's very Mass Effect 1, like, as opposed to Mass Effect 2's more kind of heavier drums and deeper sounds. What's my other gun? This. I've already used this a bit more. Tali, if you want to go around there, have a go behind me. Can't see shit, Captain. That was risky, that was too risky, I shouldn't have done that. I survived, but it was a bad idea. How about you can attack at the moment? Thankfully they have fucking flashlight faces.
Yeah.
Can I get that ammo, please? That'll do. Why can't I aim? Game.
Look out!
I am confusion. Oh, that's why, because it counted as a tall thing, but...
Go for the optics.
How much ammo do I have for this? 98? That'll do. Here, where there's ammo. That Geth's shotgun shreds shields. Holy fuck. The drone can handle that one.
One down.
Maybe doing these missions will get me enough money to buy everything I need. It's fine. Objective is there, so...
Firing a high impact shot.
Can you... Oh, my shields? No, it's not. There we go. Pack it, please. That was totally worth it. So glad they added the Locust to this game. The other SMGs were cringe.
Go get them, Tika. Good girl.
Oh. Tali, what are you doing?
Got
Your rear line, Garrus's front line.
I'm on.
I stopped paying attention to my health and shields! Hey, actually, no, I wanna... Yeah, it was fine. It's whatever. Ask a fuck? Oh, here. Paris, you move up here. Tali, you go there. You know what? Yeah, good call.
This should punch through their armor.
I think it's an infinite stream. Garrus? Fuck's sake. No. Move, 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 move. This is adequate cover, Garrus. What are you doing? Right, to be repeated. Is there a thing? Okay.
Pop that drone away.
Oh, ammo. Tali, can you move up there? Is that a place you can take cover? Yes, it is. Cool. I've only had a Turian with me that would fucking not get shot all the time. Is that not one dead? It's not.
Combat drone ready.
Here. Tali, I'd like you to move up there, please. Tali, you okay? Oh, Garrus is alive.
Right behind you.
Coming!
That music means more enemies. Hey, Toxie. How are you? We picked up some star charts last session, so this session we are going to be using them. You remember this mission? Yeah. Also, can you check, is there like special music in this game for fighting Geth? Because it sounds like there is. Geth Destroyer. Nope, I need you to have your abilities back, Tali. Almost. She is better hacked than me, that's why I'm not doing it.
Enemy!
Enemy, you think?
There we go!
Nope, too greedy, too greedy, too greedy. I think there's music for different types of enemies, but could be wrong. Because this sounds like more like Mass Effect 1 music than Mass Effect 2 music. Oh, love it, done. How you doing, Freckle? Are you well? Look at all that ammo right in the middle. Anyone? No. Cool. You're well? That's good to hear. Yeah, also, I don't get why were the Geth trying to terraform this planet?
This looks interesting.
Chugging along. Mood's a bit wobbly, but I decided that streaming would be better for it than not
Commander,
streaming.
you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Normally our thanks. Calling to Jonas. Give them craft. No 100 munition crates would have been lost. The ship's caught scuttling. Cool. I was ready to change my life. Jert. In Grenadiers Towers. Live. Use her no too short waste custodians, especially when there's so much else out there. Buy some nice clothes. You know what? Good for him. I need to go buy some nice clothes. Go well for the stream, thank you. Remember to drop a like and subscribe! Yeah, cool. And the only mission here was the Broken Arrow, I think? Jonas, yeah. Okay, that's 100%, 87, 75, 92, 50, Shadow Sea 50. Wait, why is it Shadow Sea only 50? Oh, because there's only that. Horizon. Okay, yep. I get it now. Secret's Cradle, Titan. Hourglass, Shrike Abyssal, Eagle Nebula, Tier Minos Wasteland. I think some of these systems got more to them. So the ones that seem to be like a low percentage, I want to just pop into and see if there are new systems from the charts that I haven't gone to yet.
I have detected an anomaly. I have detected an anomaly.
Universal distress.
Distress call!
I have found something.
We win these. My facility, anomalous life signs detected, whereabouts facility staff unknown. Let's go. Own life signs, so we're probably talking about creatures. Grunt and Zeed. Ah, husks. You your shotgun, you use your sniper.
Gotcha.
Kernel ammo, disruptor ammo, because why not?
They've seen us.
There's something behind me, isn't there? Oh, there isn't.
Nice.
It sounded like there was.
Too late. Now you're dead.
Great, and let's get the hell of this place now. Well, too late. We are here. And the goddamn walls. Did you miss Zeed, really? Odd. Sometimes getting some delay. Maybe the reload animation isn't finishing yet. And sometimes when I zoom in to snipe. They have chest-high walls, but you don't want necessarily chest-high walls when facing husks. Something scream. Honestly, I'm not sure anything really can anymore.
Should have run. Now you'll fry.
Okay there, Grunt, running away from battle? That doesn't sound like you. Keep this one close encounters. Cycles 50 cal sniper. Yeah. Can't see shit.
Nothing can hurt me.
How you doing, Ryan? Yeah, I mean, if you weren't meant to put a 50 cal into a shotgun, then God wouldn't have made them fit, right? In device. Control. No credits. Cool. A strange glow. Okay, something's different. I can open myself, sit on the machine, feel better. I think we're being indoctrinated.
Shepard, I detect a powerful alien signature deep within
Oh, you can climb over that?
Now you're dead.
I just shredded him. I have a feeling some are coming from behind. Well, there goes Zed. And my thought was correct. Well, let's fall back and follow them into one direction.
Burn and die.
Are you kidding me? What does this do against them? Not great. Oh, fuck. Oh, shit.
Should have run. Now you'll fry.
I think going back spawns more husks. But...
I am Krogan.
Hey, Zed. Working hard or hardly working? Do they just keep spawning? Is that what they do here?
Nothing can hurt me.
And there can only be as many husks as there were researchers and such. Hey Grunt, running through a tunnel trying to escape husks going towards you? I'm sure that won't happen
What's
again.
right?
Getting all the interns.
I am Krogan.
Yeah, I think they just keep on coming. I can't bypass them. Thank God for the slowdown. Was only waiting for it to click. Fuck me then. I can't bypass the locker. Bomb. Do I have to use it? Do I have to shoot it? Okay, seems like I have to shoot it. Okay, everyone come around here to me. Near the bombs. And I couldn't get that locker! How did Grunt go down? I don't know. He has the max regen. But I need the money, Toxie. The money. Nope. Guess that's it for this. Yeah, so some systems have a suspiciously low amount of planets checked, so I want to... Okay, that checks out. What, 100%? 33%. $850. I think that tracks. Yeah, that tracks. Rosetta, 88. Fire Rim, 75. Hades Nexus. Nubian Expanse. $120. Okay, looks like that's it. How do I check what I bought, actually? From that kiosk for what? Hourglass? I check Hourglass? For what system maps I got? Yeah, that's fine. That's the neat part. You don't! Guess we're just chugging along then. Okay, let's get the Justicar. You mean I can send destructive probes down to the surface? Who will we bring to pick up? Who will we bring to pick up Justicar? We're probably going to be fighting Eclipse, which means barriers and armor, mainly, I think. So, who's going to take that barrier? Honestly, I might take Grunt and Garrus.
Course in life. Join today and find out about our incentive program, signing bonuses, and returns.
25.
Okay.
Sell at 25.
No, you're not hearing me.
I wonder if... Actually, I have money now. Damage, bypass module. No, not at the moment.
This is the best you have, I'll make do. But you certain the neural simulators are compatible with both
Ilium
mind suit
Entertainment
and
would like
Asari
to respond to
physiology.
complaints about our upcoming film, Blast of the Jellyfish Stings. The Hanar Anti-Defamation Association
You'll never believe
claims
what
that our
happened. I've
portrayal
got the
of
data.
Blasto
Don't ask, just
insults
call it.
Hanar society. We at Ilium Entertainment stand by our product, which put the Hanar in a lead role and notes the growing importance of these respective galactic men. We hope that you, the viewer, will
Sometimes you say these things, and I don't know.
Something over here that I wanted to buy that I couldn't before.
Eclipse might be fun for you.
Heavy skin weave, or damage
My clan's breeding
protection.
strategy is at stake.
I'm so poor!
Ilium Entertainment thanks you for your support.
How do I get money?
Can I help you with something?
I'm looking for an Asari warrior named Samara.
Wait, why? Do you have a problem, or did she kill somebody already?
Relax. I just need to speak with her.
Good. Samara's the first Justicar I've seen on Ilium. If I'm lucky, things will stay peaceful. She went to the commercial spaceport a few hours ago. If you want to get there, the pedestal on that balcony will summon a cab. Just be polite when you meet her. Justicars embody our highest laws, and they usually stay in Asari space. She's not used to dealing with aliens.
Is Samara really that dangerous?
If you follow the laws, you've got nothing to fear, and a Justicar would die without hesitation to protect the innocent. But their code orders them to stop lawbreakers. with
There is a
lethal
quote-unquote
force in
romance
cases.
with her. It was more of a thing of we both like each other than my code forbids me.
If someone tried to bribe her, she'd be obliged to gun them down as a matter of honor. I'm hoping to avoid that.
Why are you worried about other species coming into contact with her?
If a Justicar kills an Asari, none of us questions it. But if she killed a human, do you think the Alliance would understand her actions and respect her authority? You can't even figure out your own religions.
Well, apply to me, so I
It's a
can't technically
big
break any.
diplomatic incident just
But we're
waiting
not
to
in
happen.
council space, it doesn't matter. We're under the laws of local jurisdictions.
Tell me about the Justicars.
They're a monastic order. They've given up their families and possessions to follow their code. Most of them are on some lifelong mission, but they'll always stop to deal with any injustice they encounter, which can be a problem.
No, we're not.
In some ways, they're a lot like the Spectres.
Aliens outside of
undertaking
Council
personal
space.
missions.
Oh, like the whole point of Mass Effect 2 that is, for the most part, you're outside of Council space.
Spectres are authorized by the Council. Who do Justicars represent?
What? That's like... I don't
Yeah, as far as I know,
what
Ilium is not in
for.
Council space.
They represent their code, our code. It's closer to a religious group than a legal branch. No law-abiding Asari would question a Justicar's orders. Nobody becomes a Justicar for personal gain. And they die before breaking their oaths.
I'll just Google it right quickly on my phone. Is Ilium in Council space? No, Ilium is not officially part of Council space. Yeah. The Edge of Terminus Systems, I think. Yeah, it's, we're generally outside of Vertigo. I thought Ilium was an Asari capital world. No, that's Thessia. Thessia is the home world. Ilium is just like, is a big city, but it's not their home world. That's why things like, indentured servitude contracts and stuff are legal here.
Where do you think you're going?
I'm taking my goods to Omega, Detective.
You're not going anywhere, Merchant. Not until I solve this murder.
I had nothing to do with that.
Oh, you're just assholes.
It was those mercenary thugs you can't seem to get rid of.
The victim was your business partner, and I'm not ruling you out. I'll let you know when you can leave.
What about that Justicar that just showed up?
Looks like it's
Everyone
space,
says
yeah.
she might go crazy and start killing. I need to leave.
She'll only kill the unjust, so I'm sure you have nothing to worry about, Pitney 4. Find me in the station if you need me.
Oh, you're in the same model as Ashley's armor in the start of Mass Effect 1. I'm so sorry.
What do you want? I've already got mercs wanting to kill me like they did my partner. I don't need any more trouble.
Just cool with slavery. Well, I think they
As
are.
if that weren't enough.
It's an Asari world,
Asari
and they
Justicar showed up this
do the
morning.
indentured servitude.
All the natives are scared of her. I've got to get off of this world.
Has Samara actually done anything yet?
The Asari say that Justicars are lethal in a fight. And if they so much as smell corruption, they start shooting. The thing is, corruption isn't that hard to find around here.
Tell me how to find the Justicar.
She's in the alley where my business partner was murdered. A detective sealed the area, so you'll have to talk with her if you want to go there.
Why do you think it was mercenaries?
Dagny Kerr was cutting through a back alley last night when someone killed him with a shotgun. I saw his body this morning. They'd used modded rounds. That means Eclipse mercs.
You must know something about these Eclipse.
I occasionally do business with them, but only in well-lit places, with my guards, and only after the cred's clear. This is a scummy bunch, even by merc standards. They sell red sand, all kinds of illegal items, and they are all cold-blooded killers.
Why would these mercs kill him? And why do you think they're coming after you too?
I have no idea. We're innocent merchants. But they killed him, so they must be after me too. I have to work the angles and get out of here.
You don't seem too broken up about your partner's death.
Dagny Kerr knew the risks when he took to spacing. Right now, my worry is me. It's unhealthy to be a Volus in the Nosastra spaceport right now. Especially a Volus named Pitney 4.
I should go.
Alrighty. Oh. Oh, spaceport official.
I wanted to be a Justicar when I was young. Every Asari does, I guess.
Okay. Low tires, that's fine. Don't need that. Medical station, sure.
Nice guns. Try not to use them in my district. What can I do for you?
I'm looking for an Asari
As a P on New Game Plus is much easier than doing it the first
You've
time.
got a score to settle with Samara. Take
Really?
it somewhere else. I've got more than enough trouble here already.
I need to recruit Samara for my mission. Then we'll be on our way.
Justicars usually work alone, but they are drawn to impossible causes.
Best kind.
If you're getting her out of my district, I'll get you to her ASAP. She's at the crime scene.
You're letting her into a sealed crime scene?
I'm a cop. I'll work with the Justicar all I can. Besides, she's been looking at crime scenes longer than our two lifespans combined. She knows how to handle herself.
You're awfully anxious to get Samara out of your district.
My bosses want me to detain her. They're worried she'll cause some kind of cross-species incident, but her Justicar code won't let her be taken into custody. If I try it, she'll have to kill me. I have no interest in dying, so if you lure her away with some big noble cause before I have to carry out my orders, I'm thrilled to help you.
Your superiors are sending you to certain death for no good reason. You have a right to disobey.
We can disobey suicidal orders.
Have any legal authority?
Not often enough.
Maybe within Asari, like Asari jurisdiction, territory, planets, and such. But outside of it, not really.
Most of the time, I'm not being stupid about it. I can't say the same for Anaya's superiors.
I'm a cop and I know my duty. I've been ordered to detain her and I will. Unless I can get her to leave my district first.
Samara would kill a cop? That doesn't sound very just.
She would die defending an honest cop, but she'd fight an army of dirty cops to the death. I admire her dedication, but her presence is still a big problem. I need her gone before I have to carry out my orders.
How do I get to the crime scene?
It's around the corner. Go outside, take a left. Look for the police line. I'll send word to let you in. Be careful. The local Eclipse mercs have been all over those back alleys lately.
You mentioned a crime scene?
A Volus merchant was murdered. It was a professional hit, so we're not dealing with junkies looking for a score. I'm thinking the local Eclipse mercenary band. Can't prove it, but if the Volus was dirty too, maybe it's just a deal gone bad.
What do I need to know about these mercenaries?
Eclipse mercs are professional killers. They sell red sand, trade illegal weapons tech, and smuggle criminals off-world. They control some back alleys around here. I haven't been able to find their nest yet, though.
What can you tell me about Justicars?
They're a kind of... humans might call them warrior monks. They live by a complex code that compels them to punish the wicked and protect the pure. They've been a part of Asari culture for millennia. I read adventure stories about Justicars when I was
Back alleys. Hey, PJ.
What do you think of Samara herself?
She's been a Justicar longer than 3 of your lifespans. Whoever she was before she swore that oath, that person is dead.
People seem nervous about Samara's presence.
Asari admire Justicars, but we also know that they kill without mercy when they find
chugging along.
corruption. And Justicars never leave Asari space. Why is she here? I doubt it's to investigate the murder of some corrupt Volas.
Yeah, so they never leave Asari space. So, I guess they're kind of like Asari specters in terms of they have a code, they have authority, but it's outside the normal chain of command kind of thing. I'm not sure.
I have to go.
Good luck.
We better find Samara before the detective goes after her.
I don't trust that Volus. There's something about him.
What's up?
Anaya told us to let you through. Watch yourself. There's merc activity back here. We're waiting on backup.
Okay, upload the message. And right into it. I am the backup. This looks like a big bomb.
Get the rest of Bravo Squad prepped. Alpha Squad went after that
Get rid of these guys. Technically, they don't have authority, I think. Because of their position in society, they can mostly do what they want. Yeah, it's part of the Asari culture for millennia, so I'm guessing that their culture has grown with the Justicars having implied authority, I guess.
Those were my best troops.
Tell me what I need to know, and I will be gone from here. Where did you send her?
You think I'd betray her? She would hurt me in ways you can't imagine.
The name of the ship. Your life hangs on the answer, Lieutenant.
You can kill me, but one of us will take you down, Justicar.
I wonder if he's a biotic.
What was the name of the ship she left on?
Go to hell.
Find peace in the embrace of the goddess.
I know, Toxie.
My name is Samara, a servant of the Justicar Code. My quarrel is with these Eclipse Sisters, but I see 3 well-armed people before me. Are we friend or foe? I'm Commander Shepard, and I need your help with a critical mission, Samara. You honor me, but I am in the middle of an investigation. I'm going up against suicidal odds, and I need the best. That's you. I sense the truth.
Never let
in
the
what
stripper
you
fade
say,
with
and
life
it
true.
humbles me, but I seek an incredibly dangerous fugitive. I cornered her here, but the Eclipse Sisters smuggled her off-world. I must find the name of the ship she left on before the trail goes cold.
I wish you were willing to go with the human, Justicar. I've been ordered to take you into custody if you won't leave.
You risk a great deal by following your orders, Detective. Fortunately, I will not have to resist. My code obligates me to cooperate with you for 1 day. After that, I must return to my investigation.
I
It's
will
rare the mob to use put more clothes on, yeah.
You won't be able to stop me. The human is lost here. Can one of you clarify?
I was trying to convince her to leave with you, but Justicars and their code.
The detective has been ordered to detain me. I can't force her to disobey an order.
Sorry, you're stupid. Your code just means you kill her tomorrow instead of today.
I am afraid so.
There must be some way we can all get what we need.
I see a way. While I am in custody, you find the name of that ship. Do that and I will join you. Then the code will be satisfied.
Can you tell me more about Justicars?
We are individuals who have forsworn family, children, and worldly possessions aside from some weapons and armor. We travel Asari space righting wrongs as defined by the ancient code we have each memorized.
Ilium may be dominated by Asari, but it isn't in Asari space.
Lord drop real quick,
My
yeah.
quarry fled to this place. I am sworn to hunt her down, and I will follow anywhere she goes. It is rare for a Justicar to leave Asari space, but I must follow my oath. If I suffer for it, I will accept that.
A moment ago, you refused to give up your investigation, but now you'll swear to follow me?
If I stay, I will be compelled to kill many innocents to escape incarceration.
Like me.
I may be killed, and my quarry would be free to continue murdering. If I come with
Vanish.
you to survive
Come
your
out of
mission,
destruction.
I can
That was
resume my
me.
investigation. To do that, I need the ship's name to track her to her next hiding place. It is a simple choice.
Makes sense.
This Justicar code seems quite strict.
It may seem so to you, but this is my oath. The expedient path may be fast and simple. That does not make it the right path.
Do you have any leads?
The Volus merchant Pitney 4 is tied to this. Eclipse mercs are preparing to kill him. Get the truth out of him. He may know a way into the Eclipse base.
Well, I've got to get back to my station. And I guess I've got to take you with me.
Thank you, Shepard.
Okay, let's go. Hey, what's that pitney for?
Hello again, Earth Clan. Did you speak to the detective?
Why are the mercs after you?
I know nothing about any mercenaries, Earth Clan. I'm merely an innocent merchant trying to make his way in life.
The Eclipse are out for your blood. I need your help to break into their base. Shouldn't we work together?
Yes, you're right, Earth Clan. I'm desperate. I've got angry mercs after me, and now this Asari Justicar. Let's talk. I smuggled a chemical onto Ilium that boosts biotic powers in combat. It also is toxic. I may have, forgotten to mention that to the Eclipse, so they are perturbed and want to kill me.
It sounds like you're a swindler and your actions finally caught up with you.
True and true. But I haven't survived as a merchant this long without being able to tell when there's a deal in the making. You want something?
The Eclipse recently smuggled someone off-world. I need the name of the ship she left on.
I don't know about their people smuggling operations. They must keep records in their base. I do have a pass card they issued me to bring my goods in. Well, I had to return that one, but I happened to make a copy.
You know, just mild intimidation.
Take it, but be careful. Each Eclipse sister commits a murder to earn her uniform. They are all dangerous.
Cool. So, Eclipse hideout's elevator. Where is that? Not back through there. Do I have to talk?
Please
Left
don't
of crime
start
scene.
trouble about
Okay.
my prisoner. Trust me, I'd release her right now if I could. It's a great honor to have a Justicar here, but I could do without the honor
Super
of having
Falls
her
in the
kill
mission?
me.
Ah, yes,
I'd like to
Biotic God.
avoid killing you, Detective. Unfortunately, the moment my code dictates I must, I will. There is only the code.
She says this kind of thing like she's talking about what to eat for dinner.
I have to go.
I don't care where you're going. Just do something to get Samara to leave.
Do you have anything to say, Samara?
Find a way into
There
the
we go.
Eclipse hideout. Wasea, their leader, must have a record of...
I wanted to be a Justicar when I was young.
There we go. Yeah, so the elevator to the Eclipse base is right beside the precinct. Gotcha. Fucking Operation Spiderweb ass shit going on.
Hostile!
Use? Not really. That's like 40 floors difference.
Feel the blood rage! Good shot!
Son of a bitch.
This should punch through their armor.
Ever seen the drones? Yes. I was.
Concussive shot ready. One less to worry about.
God, Operation Spiderweb will go down as a piece of operational security. Genius.
Shepard, my scans confirm that the chemical compound will boost biotics. However, concentrated exposure will cause severe tissue damage. I recommend limited exposure.
No, I don't want to use that shitty shotgun. It's grunt. Now I have to redo all my fucking... Well, hello there.
Wait, stop! I didn't fire my weapon once. I pretended to because the other Eclipse sisters were watching, but I didn't really shoot.
Whatever. Pretend to keep breathing.
I'm not one of them. I'm new. I thought being Elnora the mercenary would be cool.
You have the
but I
uniform.
didn't know what they were really
You killed.
like.
You chose your side, Elnora, and you lost.
Screw that, bitch!
Ah! Get fucking Robocopped.
I'll take it.
Okay, let's go. Unless you another character sister. I don't know, but remember correctly, she is also the murderer.
Alert.
This should slow him down.
Grunt, what are you doing? Why am I using this gun?
Headshot! There we go!
You know what would help prevent Shepard getting damaged by the toxin? If she wore her fucking helmet.
Eclipse forever!
You're the one who controls the helmet, though. Nobody, like, to be fair, in missions where we go to places where there is some sort of risk of contamination or something, Shepard goes with the helmet on. I'll point out how it, yeah, but you can choose to put the helmet on. Goes up to somewhere. Is it dead end? Yes. You'd think that it wouldn't be hard to find out where the Eclipse base is, given how they all wear uniforms. Did you equip a cigar? Yeah, just block out the red sand or whatever it is by just smoking a cigar.
They've seen us.
Combat.
Can you not, please? Thank you. Fuck, just missed.
Too late. Now you're dead.
Anything special? I don't think I can jump that far.
You've been spotted.
Oh, hello, gunship.
I'll tear you apart. Mind over matter.
You'd think just the pure shock of getting hit by a 50 cal to the head might, like, you know, cause a concussion. Could have been more than just that. Yeah. Oh, that got through to you.
Start shooting.
Are you gonna pop out anytime soon? Yay, nay. Oh, hello there. Hash. I wonder if that would work. First time I ever melee'd someone in Mass Effect 2.
Well, it's official. Little baby Elnora is finally a full-fledged Eclipse merc. I earned my uniform last night when I killed that ridiculous bolus. Up close, exploding rounds blew the little bastard's suit wide open. I can't wait to see some real action. Next time I go home, my friends are gonna be so jealous.
Elnora was the killer. It's a good thing we took her out.
Figure that detective would want this.
I mean, of course. She was evil? I know, right? Almost if we were told beforehand that anyone that has a uniform has murdered someone.
They've seen us.
Oh, this is all just temporary fucking cover. Give me some real cover. The killer just got away. No, it was. If we're talking about like
nothing can hurt me.
The Terra Nova thing, the difference was that get too far away. The difference was that it was you let the killers get away and save the hostages, or get the killers and the hostages die. And I prioritized the hostages' life. Oh, hey, dogs.
Take it!
One less to worry about.
The Gareth one, wasn't he a mass murderer? He didn't actually murder them. What happened is that he was pressured. His life was threatened and he caved. That's different to, I want to join this band of killers, and to do so I need to kill. Like, very different contexts.
This looks like a shipping manifest. It shows that Pitney 4 sold 2,000 units of Minigen X3 to the Eclipse, along with 600 units of red sand.
This isn't the information Samara needs, but it proves that the Volus is a criminal.
Hey, Rennie.
Valuable information to the Volus.
We gotta keep moving.
Here he is, Niftukal, the biotic god.
I am a biotic god. I think things, and they happen. Fear me, lesser creatures.
Also, so are we saying that in the old timeline where dark energy and like biotics and such were destroying the galaxy, does that mean there would have to an option would have been to just like, I don't know, genocide the Asari or something?
You need help.
You need help. For you stand before the mightiest biotic ever. Yes, the Asari injecting so many drugs into me was terrifying. But then I began to smell my greatness. They may laugh when I fall over, but they don't know what I know in my head. That I know that I am amazingly powerful. Fear me?
Are you part of Pitney 4's trade group?
When I was mortal, I worked for Pitney. Poor soul is probably terrified that I have not returned.
Don't think he's reported anything.
Face it, Pitney will pick money over friends every time.
Bah! I will wreak a just revenge upon his people. But first, the leader of these mercenaries is in the next room.
Just want to get some Tupari.
I shall toss Wasea about like a rag doll.
This idiot is no challenge to anyone.
I will tear her apart. My biotics are unstoppable.
Have a nap.
Wasea will tear you apart.
Oh, take a nap.
Take a nap. You'll feel better.
Are you mad? I'm unstoppable. Feasting on her biotic-rich blood will be the last. But Great Wind, biotic god. What was I saying? I'm tired. You may be right. Yes, I'm tired. I'll nap. Destroy the universe later.
He's who we need. He's who we need to face against the Reapers. You're in purple armor. That's not Eclipse.
Everything's gone to hell since we smuggled that filthy creature off-world. First a Justicar shows up. Now you.
The backstory is Jack. Yep, they are both the exact same people.
Pleasure in turning your head into a pulpy mass.
But you know what, Captain Wasea? I have a 50 cal. I mean, you have a shotgun, which may also be 50 cal, but it's a different 50 cal. One of the others can take her out. She's not worth my time. There we go. Oh, they're taking damage from the red sand too. John Moses Brown says hello.
Some record of that ship must be around here.
Else worth collecting apart from datapad? No. Yes. The meter? Cool.
That the ship the crazy Asari wanted to find?
Should we head back to the police station and give her the name, or look around first?
Let's give her the name and keep moving.
Not gonna give the thing to Pitney 4.
I wanted to be a Justicar when I was young. Every Asari does.
Fuck you, Pitney.
If you have something that'll encourage the Justicar to leave, show it to her.
I got the name of the ship. Your fugitive left here 2 days ago on the AML Demeter.
Shepard, you impress me. You fulfilled your part of the bargain, and I will fulfill mine.
I like Samara. Like, tragic story all around.
I am ready to leave immediately if that will satisfy your superiors.
Even dropped her first time, wondering what the huge clunky box with a pipe on the side of it was.
Having you in my station. And it's
Huge
nice you didn't
clunky
kill me,
box with a
too.
pipe on it. I'm not sure I get you.
Normandy is docked near the main trading floor. I'll see you aboard.
I must be sworn to your service so that I am never forced to choose between your orders and the code.
Oh, are you talking about the M2 Browning? Yeah, that's going to be used everywhere. As is the Maxim. The Maxim's going to be taken into space.
I will serve you, Shepard. Your choices are my choices. Your morals are my morals. Your wishes are my code.
Get something on your face.
I never thought I'd see a Justicar swear an oath like that.
If you make me do anything extremely dishonorable, I may need to kill you when I'm released from my oath.
I can see that this is a very important act, Samara. Thank you.
Truly, the life of a Justicar can get lonely. I admit I am looking forward to serving with a company of honorable heroes. Shall we return to your ship?
I need to speak to the detective.
Thanks for getting Samara out of my district. I can tell my granddaughters about meeting a Justicar. And you've just upped my chances of living long enough to have grandkids.
Did your job for you.
That Eclipse killed the Volus merchant.
Let's see what you got there. Interesting. But I can't verify it. It would be inadmissible.
I vouch for Shepard and any evidence she brings forward.
I accept the judgment of the Justicar.
Yeah, see?
Thanks, Shepard.
They're like tied in the judicial system, but not really.
Human at that. But you came through. Never heard of this Elnora. Sounds like she was just starting her career. Good thing you cut it short. Okay, enough with all the congratulations. I've still got a spiraling crime rate.
I have proof that Pitney 4 smuggled in red sand and illegal weapons tech.
I'll send in some officers to arrest him and his cohorts. This is a big help, Shepard. I can't do much to thank you, but we do have a small discretionary bounty fund. Take this.
Go.
Welcome to the Normandy, Samara. We've studied your profile extensively. With your skills, I think you'll be an excellent addition to our team.
Thank you. From an organization such as yours, that is high praise indeed.
I've seen Samara's biotic powers at work. They're substantial.
We still don't know what we're gonna find when we hit the collectors.
I will be prepared for whatever we encounter.
Where shall we put you?
A room that looks out on the great empty void would be most
Soldier anything, Jacob? Not this time, apparently.
Room on deck 3.
Thank you. I must meditate on the day's events.
Also the fact that Jacob had nothing to say when we recruited Zed. But got pissy with Thane. I'm gonna talk to Jacob. He's a character I know, but still.
There is nothing more absolute than the oath of an Asari Justicar. You did well getting Samara on our side. She is so elegant and gorgeous. Too bad her manner is just so cold.
I didn't recruit her for her looks. The Normandy already has you, Kelly.
You are just too sweet. Anyway, what's up?
Is there anything I should know?
Thane would like to see you down in life support on the crew deck. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
Good luck. Thane would like to speak with you, Commander.
I know. Well, crew deck it is. And then we'll talk to Samara.
Shepard.
Is there something wrong?
Yes. Now that you are here, though, it seems more difficult to talk about.
Take your time.
I've got time. Take it at your own pace.
Thank you. I fear I've already done that for too long. I had a family once. I still have a son. His name is Kolyat. I haven't seen him for a very long time.
How long's it been since you talked?
10 years. He showed me some of his schoolwork and asked if we could dance crazy. We did that when he was younger.
What sort of dance is that?
I checked my extranet contacts. I expect an update on my next target. The console plays music. Unfashionable. Kolyat jumps into the room. My father runs around in circles. I scoop him up, toss him into the air. He shrieks, laughs, spin me. The console beeps. I put him down. Click the message. Father, he pleads. Tugs my sleeve. I need to read this, I say. I don't look at him.
Did something happen to them?
I abandoned them. Oh, not all at once. Nothing dramatic, no sneaking out in the middle of the night, no final argument or slammed door. I just did my job. I hunted and killed across the galaxy. Away on business, my wife would tell people. I was always away on business.
You never mentioned this before. Why now?
When my wife departed from her body, I attended to that issue. I left Kolyat in the care of his aunts and uncles. I have not seen him or talked to him since.
That's not the choice I expected. Why didn't you raise him yourself?
My body is blessed with the skills to take life. The Hanar honed them in me. I have few others. I didn't want that life for Kolyat. I hoped he would find his own way. If he hated me, so be it. He would not have shared the path of sin. I used my contacts to trace Kolyat. He has become disconnected. He does what his body wills.
You'll have to explain that one to me.
Disconnected. The body is not our true self, the soul is. Body and soul work as one in a whole person. When the soul is weakened by despair or fear, when the body is ill or injured, the individual is disconnected, no longer whole.
What's wrong with him? Is he hurt?
Something happened that should not have. He knows where I've been, what I've done. I don't know his reasons, but he has gone to the Citadel. He's taken a job as a hitman. I would like your help to stop him. This is not a path he should walk.
You don't hire a raw rookie for a contract killing.
I'm afraid someone may have seen we share a name and assumed we share skills. I don't know why he would accept the task.
To be closer to you, maybe?
That thought haunts me more than any other.
Maybe he name-dropped you to get hired.
It's possible, but I don't think so. It doesn't seem right. My name. He should not respect it.
Thane, I don't have your contacts, and I don't have your tracking skills. Why do you need my help for this?
I don't need your help. I want it. The last time I saw my son, they wrapped her body in sea vines, weighted it with stones. He tries to pull from me, calls for her. The hammer lift her off the platform. They sing like bells. The fire has gone to be kindled anew. He begs them not to take her away.
They let her body slide into the water. He hits me. Don't let them. Stop them. Why weren't you?
Rains. It always rains on Kaje. Warm water pours down his face.
That perfect memory must be PTSD central.
Perfect memory. It is sometimes a burden.
I'll get us to the Citadel as soon as possible.
Thank you, Shepard. I'll be meditating until you need me.
Yay. Samara.
Shepard.
Do you have any suggestions about using some of the resources we've gathered?
I believe I can use some of them to increase our fuel reserves so we can explore further. Shall I tell you what is required?
Show me what it would take.
Search. See, we needed all that element 0 for this.
Shepard.
How are you?
I've spent much of the last 400 years on my own. It is nice to have a colleague to chat with. I may be rusty at it, however. If you are patient, I would love to talk.
How much do you know about our mission?
I know that I've sworn an oath to follow you, and that you seek to destroy the Collectors. That is enough for me.
You should get a bigger tank, yeah.
You don't want to know why the Collectors need to be fought?
When you live by a code that compels you to harsh action, you learn the dangers of curiosity. If I must kill a man because he has done wrong, do I really wish to know that he is a devoted father?
I mean, that's kind of deliberately isolating yourself from information so that you can justify your actions, but you know, whatever.
I'd like to hear more about the criminal you were chasing on Nos Astra.
I hope you will understand if I wish to avoid this topic. It is deeply tied to my code and beliefs. You might say it is personal.
Okay, I'll leave her to it.
What do you think of Cerberus?
I've heard rumors, but learned long ago to form my own impressions. There is too much room for interpretation in the opinions of others.
Why were you willing to work for Cerberus when you didn't have first-hand knowledge?
I work for you, Shepard. Our methods may be different, but our goals are not.
Okay, it's fine.
I should get back to work.
It has been my pleasure, Commander.
Cool. I want to double check in the lab that everything's okay. I don't have any more upgrades to buy. Cool. How much money do I have? Not enough.
No messages for you, Commander.
Miranda and she's biotic. She has some tech as well, so let's bring a heavier hitter. Paris. Oh, I don't care about you. I'll level up.
Excuse me, my sources indicate you were in a warehouse recently. Did you by any chance forward a questionable shipping note to a Mr. Thax?
It looks suspicious, so I passed it on.
I'm a representative for Mr. Thax. He's very grateful to you. Please accept this as a gift for bringing the shipping irregularities to his attention.
was my pleasure.
Have a pleasant day.
I have a message for Miss Lawson. Lantea has reserved a room at Eternity and will be waiting.
Thank you, Edie.
Like Krogan? Yeah. I figure that's how you know a Krogan is dangerous. If they are oddly polite, it means they don't have to rely on intimidation.
You have to give the Asari credit. Ilium is a cultural marvel. Humanity can learn a lot from their ingenuity.
What about the poet?
No, you don't understand. Pardon me, I'm on a call.
Okay. I mean, he fights in the war against the Reapers. He seemed dangerous. I think, wasn't he one of the Krogan that's with Grunt? They're later.
All right. Let's do it.
Are you a Quarian or Volus who is tired of being passed over for promotions because of discrimination against environmental adaptive therapy? Our trained staff has
Ms. Lawson, I'm glad you've made it. We've had a complication.
What happened? Is Ariana all right?
She's fine, but you listed a man named Niket as your trusted source. He contacted me, warning that your father has sent Eclipse mercenaries to make a sweep. He suggested that the Mercs might be watching for you personally. He's offered to escort Oriana's family to the terminal instead.
You didn't mention anything about Niket.
He's a friend. He and I go back a long way.
Do you want to bring in any of your other Ilium contacts, Ms. Lawson?
No. You and Niket are the only two I trust on this.
What information do you have about the mercenaries?
I've confirmed that they're Eclipse, and that they're working for an organization Ms. Lawson warned us about. I could try to alert the authorities, but so far they've done nothing illegal.
You made the right decision. We'll handle this ourselves.
It's your sister, Miranda. What do you want to do?
Lantea, we'll follow Niket's suggestion. Shepard and I will take the car and draw their attention. Have Niket escort the family to the shuttle. Give him full access to the family's itinerary, just to be safe.
Understood, Ms. Lawson.
So the plan is for us to get shot down by Eclipse while your sister gets to safety?
Eclipse will be under orders to take my sister alive. They won't risk anything that could kill us.
I mean, well, risk kill Shepard.
I doubt Eclipse will send all their people just to stop you. Do you want to give Niket any backup?
Niket can take care of himself. Besides, any armed backup just draws attention to him.
Okay, let's go.
I'm ready whenever you are, Miranda.
Thank you, Shepard. I appreciate this. I hadn't planned on Eclipse, but they never planned on you.
Yep, certified badass. Article on Badass Weekly, thanks to Kasumi.
Damn it! Eclipse mercenary gunships. They'll be dropping troops in the cargo areas.
It's always the fucking warehouse or cargo areas. It's like fucking old Doctor Who. Everything always happened to occur in a fucking quarry in Wales.
Cover behind them.
Let's hope they really do want to take us alive.
Hold fire! I said hold fire, damn it! I got this.
Since you're not firing yet, I trust you know who I am.
Yeah, they said you'd be in the car. You're the bitch that kidnapped our boss's little girl.
Kidnapped? This doesn't involve you. I suggest you take your men and go.
Think you've got it all lined up, huh? Captain Inyala's already moving in on the kid. She knows about Niket. He won't be helping you.
What do you mean Niket won't be helping us?
Nothing you need to worry about. Nobody's gonna get killed unless you do something stupid. You walk away now, the girl goes back to her father, and everybody's happy.
Everybody but my sister. And me.
Should we be talking to Captain Inyala about this?
You don't want to talk to the captain. She's not as polite as I am. She's the best commando I've ever seen. I've seen her tear people in half with her biotics. And she's getting paid a lot to stop you.
She gets in my way, she'll never have a chance to spend it.
Why don't we just take this down a peg?
Wait, Miranda, you said she was your twin sister.
That what she told you? No, this crazy bitch kidnapped our boss's baby daughter. He's been looking for her for more than a decade.
It's complicated, Shepard. We share the same DNA, just not the same birthday.
You took a baby from the richest guy in the galaxy, lady. I don't know what your damage is, but you're not getting away with it.
You're not getting Miranda's sister. If you push this, it'll go badly for you.
Captain Inyala ordered us to give you one chance to walk away. This whole time we've been talking, my men have been lining up shots. When I say the word, we unleash hell on your squad. So I suggest you walk away nicely, unless you want...
Fucking snap his neck. Anything behind that loot? Not really.
Nothing to worry about.
Let's push, 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 push. Bracion. Oh, hello there. I was tempted to go engineer for this playthrough of the series, but I would have missed my widow.
Felt that one.
Hang on, I've got one of their radios. I'll patch us in, see if I can get an idea of what we're up against. Shepard, I think I owe you an explanation. Oriana is my twin, genetically. But my father grew her when I was a teenager. She was meant to replace me. I couldn't let my father do to her what he did to me. So I rescued her. She's almost a woman now.
Why didn't you tell me that we were saving a kid?
She's not a child. She'll be 19 this year. But, well, it didn't seem relevant at the time, I suppose. There are people who'd use her against me. I'm very protective when it comes to Oriana. I'm sorry I didn't trust you sooner. You deserved to know.
I can understand choosing to go your own way, but you stole a young child from her father.
Yeah, there's a bit of consent issue here.
You would understand. I wasn't the first one he made. I was only the first one he kept. I was brought up with no friends, pushed to meet impossible demands. I wasn't a daughter to him. I don't know what I was. Oriana has had a normal life. I made the right decision.
If Eclipse knows where Oriana is, they'll be moving in on her soon. We need to hurry.
Agreed. I'm a bit worried by what the Merc said. If they've got to Niket somehow, this is going to be harder than I'd planned. According to the specs I reviewed, we'll need to cut through the cargo processing yard to get to Oriana.
Can you tell me anything about the cargo processing yard?
We'll be moving through conveyor systems. There'll be a lot of movement. Finding targets won't be easy. We'll need to stay sharp. And these cargo transports carry hazardous materials. So watch what you shoot at.
I hope your friend can be trusted.
Absolutely. Niket is one of my oldest friends. I guess you could say he was my only real friend. He's the only person I didn't cut ties with when I left my father.
Is there a chance your father could be using Niket to get to you?
I'm sure he's tried, but Niket's one of the few people who understands what my father is really like. I trusted him with my life when I ran from my father, Shepard. He won't betray me now.
Let's go find Niket and Oriana.
Right.
Garrus? You there?
They're on the far side of the conveyor line. Time your shot.
Don't use another full sniper round on that guy. I do see you though.
Watch out.
That didn't hit? Yeah, like the engineer.
Scramble their systems.
Get out of the way.
Enemy combat drone.
Honestly, I kind of find it harder to aim with that laser than just with a standard crosshair. Nothing special? Nope. Machine gun.
This might be useful.
Yes, SMG damage.
Activity.
Holy fuck, I timed that really badly. This is backwards. Got a wee bit turned around.
Sit down, girl. Warning, hostile force using non-standard ammunition.
There we go.
Is someone alive? Holy fuck. Okay, this ain't combat drone. How about you don't do that?
Scramble their systems. Trouble ahead.
Well, may as well.
This should slow him down.
Nope, lost tracking. Okay. Can we do a bit of a cheeky flank?
Hostile combat drone.
Fucking, what was going on there? I guess I just placed myself badly? Okay, fuck you, game.
Watch for the drone. This should come in handy.
Medical capacity, I'll take it. off. Oh, wait. Why is the ammo type gone? Why did the ammo type disappear?
Divert everyone except my guard from the kit. I'll handle him and the kid personally.
Damn it, I'm not letting her get Oriana.
The snipe incinerate combo is pretty goated. Hello there.
We've got hostile drones.
Cheesing. It's not cheesing, it's like a 1-2 punch.
Heads up!
If the snipe doesn't kill them, you follow up with the incinerate, so it has a higher chance of getting rid of them, like this.
Headshot!
Overload deployed.
Fucking...
Friendly down! Contact drone engaged! Let's travel!
Tech overload.
Right there. That worked well.
Here we go.
Oh, Garrus is down. You good, buddy? Thank you.
We can cut down through the cargo line.
Yeah, but is there loot up here? Doesn't look like it. Oh, cool.
Eclipse operatives have attempted to delay you by disabling the elevators. I have overridden your lockdown.
Oh, do I have sniper ammo back? I do. But my aim isn't back.
He goes.
This should slow him down.
Is the Widow in Mass Effect 3? I can't remember. Fuck. Whiffed. Whiffmas.
Generation ready!
This is why you need to find cover that actually covers you. That's the name cover.
The cat. But that can't be right.
Oh, it's to the left.
Maybe the captain knows we're listening in, and she's feeding misinformation about Niket making a switch.
The Mass Effect 1 elevator music.
Or maybe it means something else. Niket wouldn't do that. Damn it, why won't this thing go any faster?
What makes you so sure that Niket wouldn't turn on you?
He could have turned
call
on me
Black
when I ran
Widow.
away.
Okay.
I'm sure my father tried to buy him off. If he didn't do it then, why would he do it now?
Did Niket know that you took Oriana from your father?
No, he just found out about that recently. It was too personal to involve someone else. I never really thought about it, but maybe... No, he'd have to understand why I did it. He knows what I went through.
Well, you know him, Miranda. If you don't think he'd betray you, then I'm sure there's another explanation.
I don't know, damn it. But I guess we'll find out soon enough. And then I'll have a word with this captain and Yala.
Listen to me. I've got authorization to change their booking.
I'm sorry, sir. We're under security lockdown. Until the situation in the cargo terminal is resolved, no passengers can be rebooked.
This isn't worth my time, Niket. I get paid regardless of how the girl gets there.
No. I was told that I could handle this my way. We're not traumatizing the family any more than we...
Why does the fucking worker there have a shotgun?
Miri.
This should be fun.
Oh, she has a Krogan shotgun.
Niket, you sold me out.
How do you want to handle this, Miranda?
Why, Niket? You were my friend. You helped me get away from my father.
Oh, the hand around the locust.
Because you wanted to leave.
And the shotgun supposedly breaks on criminality. Yeah, I remember that from the
I
description.
didn't steal her. I rescued her.
From a life of wealth and happiness, you weren't saving her. You were getting back at your father.
How did Miranda's father turn you?
They told
There's
me
BB
you
gun, yeah.
kidnapped your baby sister all those years ago. They said I could help get her back peacefully. No trauma to the family. I told them you'd never do that. They could go to hell. Then you finally told me what you'd done. I called them back that night.
Why didn't you call me, Niket? We've been through a lot. You could have at least let me explain.
I deserve to know that you'd stolen your sister, Miri. I deserve to know you were with Cerberus. But I had to hear it from your
Screen
father
has nothing
first.
loaded. She's loading off screen. Also notes that Garrus is holding the Geth assault rifle like a pistol. Shepard's doing okay, and whatever Miranda's hand is doing with the locust.
How much did Miranda's father pay you?
A great deal.
Damn it, Niket! You were the only one I trusted from that life.
He knew you felt that way. That's why he bought me.
So you just took his money.
Don't get holy with me, Miri. You took his money for years.
I knew Eclipse was willing to get
Imbo
their hands
Garrus.
dirty, but kidnapping a kid?
I'm not stealing her. I'm rescuing her. Come on, Niket. Let's finish this bitch off and get out of here.
Take your best shot.
I was just waiting for you to finish getting dressed. Or does Cerberus really let you whore around in that outfit?
Whether or not you agree with Miranda, Oriana has been with her family for years now.
Her father can still give her a better life.
You don't know what my father wants for her.
I know that I've been poor, Miri. I didn't much care for it.
He wants to take a girl away from the only family she's ever known. Doesn't that tell you what he really is?
If you're working for Miranda's
Reject
father,
this,
that means
ask if
he
you're still
knows about Oriana.
hiring after that line.
Find a new solution.
Miranda's father has no information about Oriana. I knew you had spy programs in your father's system, Miri, so I kept it private. I'm the only one who knows.
Which means that you're the only loose end. This isn't how I wanted it to end, Niket.
Miranda, wait. You don't want to do this.
This has to end here, Shepard. My father will keep trying to find Oriana.
Maybe Niket can help. Talk to your father. Just say you got here first.
I'll tell him that you hid her. That I don't know where she is.
I never want to see you again, Niket.
Done. Now, if you don't mind, I have a shipment to deliver.
You'll die for that, bitch!
Miranda, you were about to kill him. Garrus, can you grunt sensually another time, please? Okay then, I guess. Where the fuck is Inyala, by the way? Oh, hey.
Sorry, Commando.
Yeah, I know they see me, Miranda. I can tell. There's some evidence that points to that being the case. And there she goes. Fuck that drone!
Engaging hostile! Weakening their integrity!
Get rid of you first.
Enemy combat drone.
Yeah, so it seems like whenever you get rid of this guy's shields, it also gets rid of the armor he's meant to have.
This should slow him down.
Then I've tried to do the shock into his flailing around. And Garrus is down again.
Enemies in front! Taking a sorry, Commando.
Like, I can't target her.
Nice shot!
Do you have any shields left? You don't. There we go.
There could be more Eclipse mercs near the shuttle. I want to make sure Oriana and her family get on safely.
Trinket. Ah, yes. Having to deliver the locket to that Asari.
I can't believe Niket sold me out. I didn't even see it coming.
Even with all your upgrades, you're human just like the rest of us.
But I let it get personal and I screwed up. Why didn't you let me kill him? I could have handled that. But watching him get gunned down by that Asari bitch.
You still cared for him, even if he betrayed you.
You're right.
Huge fucking zoom in.
And my father knew it. He used that against me. It's always been like this. My father gave me anything I ever wanted. But there was always a hook, an angle for his long-term plan. I threw away everything he ever gave me when I ran. Except Niket. Weakness on my part?
You can't toss aside everything you care about just to be safe.
It's okay, Shepard. My father hurt me, but he didn't break me. As much as he tried to turn me into exactly what he wanted, I'm my own person.
Any other old friends your father might use against you?
No. I cut ties with everyone else. Anyone I'm close to now works for Cerberus. Or you. My father's powerful, but he won't cross the elusive man.
You still have Oriana.
My father didn't give her to me. I rescued her, but yes, you're right. I still have something. Thank you.
Now the decision.
No sign of Eclipse. It looks like we're clear. There she is. She's safe. With her family.
Go over and talk to her.
Come on, we should go.
Don't you even want to say hello?
It's not about what I want, it's about what's right for her. The less she knows about me, the better. She's got a family. A life. I'll just complicate that for her.
She doesn't need any details, but would it really be so bad for her to know she has a sister who loves her?
I guess not.
Go on. We'll wait here.
Hello, Emily Wong. Is the exact same fucking model.
Disagreement? Can you head it off before they tear out a bulkhead?
I'll deal with it.
Take pictures.
Look nothing like something.
And I
Yeah.
will smear the walls with you, bitch! Enough. Stand down, both of you.
The cheerleader won't admit what Cerberus did to me was wrong.
It wasn't Cerberus. Not really. But clearly you were a mistake.
Screw you! You've got no idea what they put me through. Maybe it's time I showed you.
Our mission is too important to let personal feelings get in the way.
Fuck your feelings. I just want her dead.
You both know what we're up against. Save your anger for the collectors.
I can put aside my differences. Until the mission's over.
Sure, I'll do my part. I'd hate to see her die before I get a chance to fillet her myself.
You two gonna be okay?
It's a good thing you came by when you did. As long as she does her job, we'll be fine. Thanks, Shepard.
Want to talk about it?
Thanks again, Shepard. Taking the time to help me with my sister. I couldn't have reached Oriana in time without your help.
Would have wrecked you up.
I'm glad Niket tried to redeem himself. For what good it did. Thank you for stopping me, Commander.
Are you happy about your sister's relocation?
She has what I wanted her to have. A normal life, and the freedom to choose her own path. And she knows she has an older sister. A friend.
Are you gonna talk to her again?
I honestly don't know. For once, I haven't planned that far ahead. I'll deal with it after our mission. I have to stay focused, and she needs time to adjust to her new home.
Fair.
You never told me what you talked about.
I introduced myself. Her family was shocked. She adjusted quickly, of course. She's as smart as I am. She plays the violin, loves the Adagio movement of Nielsen's Fifth, just like I do. She wants to work in colony development. Told a joke about it. She's really funny, something we don't share.
Let me know if I can do anything else.
I think I got it from here. My father has no chance at finding her family
Yep,
in their new
he
location.
definitely won't find her in the next game.
But
100%.
thank you, Commander. My sister is safe again thanks in large part to you. I won't forget that.
Jacob had a sweet loyalty mission that I remembered. The only good part about Jacob's loyalty mission is the fact Lee Everett's voice actor is part of it, that's all.
Hey. Tell me
Oh,
something
no worries,
I don't
Toxie.
know
You
about
sleep well. Thanks for coming by.
Nothing to tell.
Bye.
Nothing to tell. Why? I want to know more, and I'm not going away.
I'm here to fight for you. Nothing says we have to be friends.
Or maybe it's this
But
conversation that she's asked if you want to fuck.
Something you don't know, huh? Obvious stuff, like what's up with my ink, or something else just as boring? You're not really interested unless it affects you. I've been through all this shit before. I could be genuine. You have no way of knowing. I have eyes, and I have history. You'll back off. As soon as you realize you're not the first, and I'm immune to your help. I'll bite. What's with the tattoos? Some are for prisons I've been in. Some are for kills. You know, good ones. Some are for things I've lost. Those aren't your business. They're nobody's business. And some are because, hey, why the fuck not? You work pretty hard at not letting people get close. I've been with lots of people. If you're asking about a boyfriend or a girlfriend, no. It's a waste of time and it never works. You let someone get that close, it just means they need a shorter knife. Lonely and alive works just fine, thanks. Tough. But you can't have survived alone all these years. When I was starting out, I ran with this girl Manara and her boyfriend. They knew their way around. I thought they'd help me. Right. They helped me into their bed. And when we finally did take down something big, they helped themselves to my share of the take. I knew where it was heading. And I got them first. Never bothered with friends after that. They sound like selfish pricks. That doesn't mean they were gonna kill you. I get feelings. I don't need proof. I did the smart thing. I always do the smart thing if people fuck with me. That's probably something you should remember.
I'll just do this. There you go.
Seems like you miss it a little more than you want to admit. Pick every little word apart if you want, but it doesn't change the way the galaxy works. Come on, you've been around. I have to go, but we should do this again.
Yeah, this
Wait,
is it.
my turn with the questions. People usually walk by now. Why are you really asking all these things? What's your game, Shepard? I just want to know more about you. Whatever. It'll come back to what you can take. It always does. Later, Shepard.
Okay. Now, I think we may have time. I want to quickly go... How much money do I have? I want to quickly go back onto Ilium.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Still alive, Detective Anea. Is one of them. You're not human. Pass along. Cool. I want to quickly pop back onto Ilium and see if there's any more upgrades I can buy. It doesn't really matter because we aren't going into any combat. Or, you know what? Yeah. That's worthwhile to buy.
Does living at a higher altitude make you more intelligent? Our report may surprise you. New data commissioned by the Architectural Union has noted a
You don't
correlation between
understand.
tested intelligence and height of
Pardon me, I'm dealing with damn Ilium travel bureaucracy.
Were you trying to get them to help you find this locket?
Oh, Stephen, thank you. Thank you so much. My daughter was young when he died. This is the only memento she has of him. Please accept this. It's much less than I would have had to pay the bureaucrats to authorize a search.
There we go.
How can you short sell on prefabs after these human colony attacks? They're going to see a ton of business.
In here, robotic. Not right now. What's up? I'm sure all the things we're doing for these people will matter a lot in the upcoming years. all those people will live and be happy and nothing bad will happen.
Hey, we're friends. I have never called you that.
No, but you're thinking about it. Okay, listen, give
There we
Thax
go.
a full refund. Do you hear me? He knows. I don't know how. It doesn't matter. Credit him a full refund now. And then get your ass someplace safe.
You're sure gateway weapons and armor are good enough for Eclipse?
Heavy skin weave. There we go.
Yeah,
Extra health.
She told me what I needed to get. I didn't mean... Okay, look, I'll take another look at the contract. Maybe it needs to be reclassified.
Out of money? Yep. I'd hit the mines. But I was told no more mining. I am confusion.
There we go. Run away, you bastards.
I think we have time for one last mission.
Samara wants a moment with you, Commander.
Of course. Weapon upgrade, research. Armor upgrade, research. Muscle weave. Cool, cool.
I am glad you came. I must ask for your help. That is not easy for me.
It's alright. Just tell me what you need.
When we met on Ilium, I told you about a very dangerous person I was pursuing. Using the information you obtained, I have located her. She's been going by the name Morinth. I would like to apprehend her before she disappears again.
How important is this?
Killing her has been my focus for 400 years. It is the most important thing in my life, and the reason I became a Justicar.
Where is she?
Omega, a nightclub called Afterlife, which seems a perfect place for her to hunt.
Didn't you say you'd pick up her trail after our mission?
I know where she is, right now. In a month, she may be gone. This is the best opportunity I've ever had.
Tell me about her.
She is an Ardat Yakshi. It is a term from a dead Asari dialect. It means demon of the night winds, but that is mythology. She is simply a very dangerous woman who kills without mercy.
Sounds like you, that's
so
harsh.
So is an Ardat Yakshi a special kind of murderer?
Morinth suffers a rare genetic disorder. When she mates with you, there is no gentle melding of nervous systems. She overpowers yours, burns it out, hemorrhages your brain. You end up a mindless shell, and soon after, you are dead.
So you hunt down these Asari just because they're born with a genetic condition?
It manifests with maturity. When one is diagnosed, she is offered the chance to live in seclusion and comfort. If she refuses, it shows her addiction to the ecstasy she gets from killing her mates. There is no redemption for such a person.
They have to choose between prison and death.
It is an addictive condition. Remember how adaptive we are. If Morinth does not want to be cured, she won't be.
Can't she abstain?
Each encounter gives her strength. The effect is narcotic. The more she does it, the more she needs to do it. She will never stop. She can't.
Why isn't this ever mentioned in Asari literature or art?
When we were primitive, there was much fascination with Ardat Yakshi. Some cultures worshipped them as gods of destruction. Now the Asari have a place in the galaxy, and they don't wish this defect to be widely known. As far as I know, only 3 exist today. 2 chose a life of seclusion. The 3rd ran.
Morinth.
She ran, and I am sworn to kill her.
I don't know that I blame her for running.
When she fled, she proved her addiction. She was not taking a great moral stand. She simply wants to keep killing. She is a tragic figure, but not a sympathetic one.
This is definitely worthy of your full attention.
She confuses her victims, twists their feelings. They will do anything for her favor.
We need to stop her.
Thank you, Commander. There are no words to express what this means to me. There is one thing more. This creature, this monster. She is my daughter.
That's tough.
You said this is genetic. How many children do you have?
3. And 3 Ardat Yakshi are in existence today. It is as it sounds. Morinth was always the wild one. She was happy and free, but selfish.
I cannot imagine what this is like for you.
I do not want pity, Shepard. I do not accept it. My daughter's condition is my fault, and my redemption lies in killing her. Do not pity me. Simply understand my situation.
How did all this happen?
I spent my youth on the move, adventuring. I killed people, mated with them, or just danced the night away. I learned so much, experienced so much, and then my matron days came. I could finally sit back, bask, and enjoy my family. But in one moment, it was all taken away.
Sounds terrible.
I sat in a med lab while a nearsighted doctor droned at me, and I learned that nothing was as I thought it would be. I gave up all that I possessed. I own nothing, claim nothing. All my knowledge will die with me. Now my purpose is to destroy my own children.
Those moments change you.
And I've hundreds of years left to live with that. I say too much. Forgive me. Help me find my long-lost daughter. And kill her.
We'll go find Morinth.
I mean, there were some unnecessary boob shots in that conversation. Yeah, it has to be said. Oh wait, I want to go here. Oh, guess not. Okay. Has to be said that there were. It has to be said that there was unnecessary boob shots in that conversation. Like it's a difficult and vulnerable conversation being had. But oh look, titties. So we are going to do Tali's mission. Microfleet. Doesn't craft, enabling Quarians. Look, Garrus is a close friend. We'll bring Garrus. Do this now, Pog. Yep.
This is Talizora Vasnima Naraya, requesting permission to dock with the Raya.
Our system has your ship flagged as Cerberus. Verify.
Should have brought Jacob? Hell no.
Time adrift among open stars, along tides of light and through shoals of dust.
Oh, bring
I
a
will
legion.
return to where I began.
Permission granted. Welcome home, Talizora.
We'd like a security and quarantine team to meet us. Our ship is not clean.
Understood. Approach exterior docking cradle 17.
Legion dialogue is so funny. I need to look it up.
Captain Shepard, Talizora told me a lot about you. I wish we could be meeting under more pleasant circumstances.
I've never actually reached the rank of captain. Technically, I'm no longer in the Alliance military at all.
You're the commander of the Normandy, responsible for the lives aborted. That entitles you to respect among our people. May you stand between your crew and harm as you lead them through the empty quarters of the stars.
Everyone just goes crazy at you. Yeah.
It's an old ship captain's blessing, Shepard.
Tali helped the Normandy's crew out of many difficult situations. I'm here to return the favor.
I understand. As the commander of the vessel she serves on, your voice carries weight. I wish I could do more to help, Tali. The trial requires that I be officially neutral, but I'm here if you need to talk. They're charging you with bringing active Geth into the fleet as part of a secret project.
That's insane. I never brought active Geth aboard. I only sent parts and pieces.
Let's deal with that later, Tali. What's our next step, Captain?
Technically, I'm under orders to place Tali Zora under arrest pending the hearing. So, Tali, you're confined to this ship until this trial is over.
Thank you, Captain.
Preparations got underway as soon as you arrived. The hearing's being held in the Garden Plaza. Good luck.
Hey, let's talk to the Quarians.
You should speak with Admiral Ron. She's waiting for you up ahead.
I can't believe they're charging Tali Zora with such a thing.
If Tali Zora can't even get a Quarian captain to stand for her, she's as good as can be.
Hello. Shalaron.
Tali Zora vas Normandy. I am glad you came.
Ask about the name. Oh, yeah.
Auntie Ron. Shepard vas Normandy, this is Admiral Shalaron vas Tonbe. She's a friend of my father's. Wait, Ron, you called me vas Normandy.
I'm afraid I did, Tali. The Admiralty Board moved to have you tried under that name, given your departure
Oh,
from...
don't know why I'm sneezing.
You're an admiral. Does that mean you're one of the judges?
I'm afraid not. My history with Tali and her father forced me to recuse myself.
I imagine father had to do the same.
You'll see inside, Tali. For my part, I moderate and ensure that the rules of protocol are followed, but I have no vote in the judgment.
I take it being associated with a human ship is a bad sign.
They stripped me of my ship name. That's as good as declaring me exiled already.
It's not over yet, Tali. You have friends who still know you as Tali Zora Vasnima. Whatever we must call you legally.
I guess we should get started. Does Tali have a defense counselor? Someone who speaks for her side?
Indeed she does, Captain Shepard. She is part of your crew now, recognized by Quarian law. And remember, an accused is always represented by his or her ship's captain.
So, you would actually speak for my defense?
I'll do everything in my power to help you, Tali.
Yeah, I have no history of any legal training, but, you know, whatever.
There are no legal tricks or political loopholes for you to worry about. Present the truth as best you can. It will have to be enough. Now come. I promised that I would not delay you.
Garrus is going to go off to the side to take a seat.
This conclave is brought to order. Blessed are the ancestors who kept us alive, sustained us, and enabled us to reach this season. Keep us alive. The accused Tali Zora vas Normandy has come with her captain to defend herself against a charge of treason.
Objection! A human has no business at a hearing involving such sensitive military matters.
On your white shoes.
Then you should not have declared Tali crew of the Normandy, Admiral Chorus. By right as Tali's captain, Shepard must stay.
Get fucked, Chorus.
Objection withdrawn.
Shepard vas Normandy. Your crew member Tali Zora stands accused of treason. Will you speak for her?
No. I will sing for her.
If it helps Tali, I will. But in her heart, she remains Tali Zora Vasnima, a proud member of the migrant fleet. I regret that her captain is forbidden to stand at her side today.
Nobody has been forbidden from anything. It is a simple...
Lie to them if you must, Zalcoris, but don't lie to me and expect me to stay silent. The human is right.
Admirals, please. Shepard's willingness to represent Tali Zora in this hearing is appreciated. Tali, you're accused of bringing active guests to the migrant fleet. What say you?
Tali would never endanger the migrant fleet. She pleads not guilty.
I left parts and technology for teams to pick up. My father ordered me to do so, but I would never send active guests to the fleet. Everything I sent was disabled and harmless.
Then explain how Geth seized the lab ship where your father was working.
What are you talking about? What happened?
As far as
way to spring it on her.
Tali, the Geth have killed everyone on the Alarai. Your father included.
What? Oh, Keela.
I appreciate the need for this trial, Admirals. But right now, our first concern must be the safety of the migrant fleet. The Normandy stands ready to assist in whatever capacity necessary.
Fucking bullshit this is.
Quarian strike teams have attempted to retake the ship, so far without success.
Shepard, we have to take back the Alarai.
The safest course would be to simply destroy the ship. But if you are looking for an honorable death instead of exile...
I'm looking for my father, you bastet!
You intend to retake the Alarai from the Geth? This proposal is extremely dangerous.
With your permission, Admirals, yes. The good of the fleet must come first. And Tali needs to find her father.
Agreed. And if you die on this worthy mission, Tali, we will see that your name is cleared.
How do you feel about Chorus? Chorus is a dick.
It is decided. You will attempt to retake the Alarai.
But
You are hereby
he is
permitted
anti-war,
to depart
which
the
is
Raya.
kind of
The
important.
shuttle will be waiting at the secondary docking hangar. Be safe, Tali. This hearing will resume upon your return, or upon determination that you have been killed in action.
Who's even worse? He doesn't want to go up against Guest half-cocked, and he's very much
The Admiral sounds sure that my father is already dead.
about the Geth
I don't know. We won't know
having
anything
been
until we get there.
treated badly by the Quarians, which is right.
How are you holding up? They just threw a lot of fire at you, even before telling you about your father.
I knew this would be bad, but I guess you're never really prepared to be charged with treason. And my father, I don't know. He could still be alive. They don't know for certain that he's dead. I just don't know, Shepard, and I need to find out.
Is there anyone here you want to talk to before we go?
We can talk with the Admirals. It might help us to see what their viewpoints are. But I doubt we'll change anyone's mind by talking to them privately.
Let's go.
Right. The sooner we get to the Alarai, the sooner we'll know
Any
what
thought about attacking the Geth at all?
The secondary docking hangar is through the conclave chamber where you are now. The shuttle they have provided is unarmed.
Understood.
Whatever Geth are on the Alarai have likely built more of themselves. Expect heavy...
Loyalty to the fleet is about more than just killing Geth. Tali Zora is guilty.
Shut the fuck up.
Tali Zora, given the circumstances, are you certain that speaking to me is appropriate?
I'm looking for information about the Alarai. I don't intend to bribe you in the middle of the plaza, Admiral.
Pleasure to meet you, Commander Shepard. We owe you a debt of gratitude for your actions against the Geth.
You didn't say much during the opening statements, Admiral.
There wasn't much to say. This trial is a waste of time.
It matters a great deal to me.
If you and your father were actually experimenting on active Geth subjects, then you are simply idiots. No reason to waste resources on a trial. If not, then this was a tragic accident in the pursuit of a higher cause. Again, no trial is needed to determine that.
Can you tell me anything about the Alarai?
Little. We detected several communication signatures before the Geth jammed the comm systems. Given the likely networked intelligence requirements for taking over a ship, expect between 10 and 50 units.
Then this can't have anything to do with me. I only sent parts and pieces and...
Yeah, like a record of...
that many Geth.
A record of what she sent should be evidence that she couldn't have sent enough to make that many Geth.
Sounds like your ideas about synthetics are in the minority.
Yes, at least on the Admiralty board, Hangerel sees an enemy that must be crushed. Zalcorus would run away and hide on some new colony world. Shalaran is still undecided. I had thought Rael to be firmly in Han's camp, but if his experiments were on active Geth, perhaps we have ideas in common.
If we don't find Rael alive on the Alarai, what do you think will happen?
The power balance will be disrupted. Han loses a vote for his foolish and self-destructive war. That would favor peace then, as Shalaran is too careful to risk her own neck. But if the Admiral replacing Rael agrees with me, things could become very exciting.
You support experiments on living creatures.
Rael should have felt no more guilt experimenting on Geth than I did while performing surgery on a childhood toy.
The fact that you performed surgery on your childhood toys explains a great deal, Admiral.
A ship travels faster than I can. With the right programming, it can choose locations, even defend itself when attacked. But it is just a machine. It was built for the sole purpose of serving its master, and it can be dismantled whenever its master desires.
But the Geth gained a type of sentience.
If you're not interested in this trial, why not recuse yourself?
And let that aging warship Hangerel and the cowardly Zalcorus be the ones to chart this course. I think not. The broader purpose underlying the trial is too important. Tali Zora is only peripherally related. No offense intended.
And what is the true purpose of this trial, Admiral?
To determine whether Quarians should fear their past mistakes or reclaim their glory using our natural affinity for artificial intelligence.
So the only reason you care about this is because Rael might have learned something valuable from the Geth.
Indeed. If he has, then even in this accident we may find something worthwhile.
You want to create new AIs?
No, Tali Zora. I wish to return
that was so
the Geth
spiteful.
to control of their rightful masters, the Quarian race.
You're insane.
Thank you for the information.
It was a pleasure to meet you, Commander.
Hey, Carl.
Carl Rieger.
Shepard, Tali Zora. Good to see you both. Wish you were under better circumstances.
What did they get from our readings?
Damnedest things, just like they said. No way the sun on Haystrom should have been acting that way.
So that dark energy theory is right. That's troubling.
Can't really comment on that, ma'am. I just shoot things.
Al Rieger is, like, so genuine. I love it.
What are you doing aboard the Raya? It sounds like you gave your report to the Admiralty already.
Well, I stayed to argue the charges against Tali Zora. I've served with her, and she deserves better than what she's getting.
Thanks, Carl.
Just stating facts, ma'am.
Have you had any luck talking to the Admiralty board?
Admiral Ron asked my opinion about the Geth since I'd fought on Haystrom. She and Admiral Gerrel are hoping you'll kill a bunch of Geth to get the crowd on your side, then find evidence to clear your name.
Told you aren't doing that plot point anymore.
Well, you didn't have many other options, ma'am. I recommended getting you onto the Alarai. I hope you can handle it.
You did the right thing. Thank you.
You said that your mission had something to do with dark energy?
Right. Remember the damn sun on Haystrom? Shorted out everything. Way too much radiation? The sun's getting old. Only it's not. Dark energy. It's reducing the mass of the star's interior. Techs are worried.
Do you think the Geth are responsible for what's happening to Haystrom's sun?
Keela, I hope not. They can screw up a star. Our chances in war are even worse than I thought.
I don't think this is the Geth. It would take massive time and resources to affect a star like this deliberetely. It's too inefficient to be a weapon, and even the Geth wouldn't destroy a useful star system. Besides, they didn't show up until we did.
Yeah, hope you're right, ma'am. Synthetic bastards are bad enough as it is.
What does that dark energy buildup mean? Is it something we should
It
worry
means
about?
a lost
Sorry,
storyline.
Shepard, I don't know what it means. Just that it has the scientists worried.
Hopefully it's isolated, some rare phenomenon. If dark energy can destabilize solar material. Probably not something to worry about now. But resources in this galaxy are scarce enough.
Yeah, it's scarce enough for Clay Strip mined half of it.
Some days I think flying around in the fleet without a planet of our own is the right idea.
Have you been, Rieger? You took
The
kind of a
writer's
beating on
words.
Haystrom.
Physical damage wasn't bad. I was down for about a week with infection, though. Figure I got off easy. I don't have to face those admirals.
With your immune systems, it couldn't be easy for Quarians to fight a war. You'd lose more people to infection than injury.
We can't afford a frontline attack, that's for sure. Have to fight smart. Ideally from orbit.
We do have stockpiles of antibiotics. It's not as though everyone would die from a single shot.
No, Shepard's right. You've only seen our strike ops, Tali. Don't have all the fancy equipment in a frontline fight. Supplies get strained. Things get ugly, fast.
We should get going.
Good luck on the Alarai.
Shepard spoke well to the admirals.
Shepard? How did you get onto the Raya?
Shepard is here to help me with my trial.
Oh yes, I heard about that. I hope you didn't really do what they said you did.
No, Vitor. I would never endanger the fleet.
Oh, well, good. So, can I help you with anything? I mean, probably not, but you helped me.
Let's not stress him anymore.
Take care of yourself, Vitor. Not many could have gone through what you did and come out sane.
I know. I didn't. But thank you, Commander. It's only because of your help that I've come this far.
Let's... I wonder if we can talk to Tali's captain back here at all.
I didn't expect a human.
My father dead? Or trapped on the Alarai? My name stripped? How could you not tell me this, Captain?
I'm sorry, Tali. I was under orders from Admiral Ran herself. I couldn't say anything. She wanted to get you onto the Alarai. She said that the Admiralty Board needed to see your reactions. For what it's worth, I'm sorry. Let me know if there's anything I can do to help.
Who decides where the migrant fleet is going?
That's a more complex question than you might think. The Conclave votes on where we're going, but the Admiralty works out how we get there safely. Avoiding areas of piracy, scheduling resupply, that sort of thing.
Seems like you're cut out of the loop.
Raya has a representative in the Conclave, like every other ship. But me, personally, I don't get to say in anything that happens beyond my ship's hull. If my crew doesn't like the way things are going, we're free to leave the fleet at any time. Of course, since the Raya produces about a third of the fleet's food, they try to keep us happy.
Why is the fleet here? A binary blue giant system isn't the most hospitable place in the galaxy.
Not if you're looking for a planet to land on. We've been doing a lot of deep-range travel. The bulk of the fleet is here to charge up using photovoltaic solar cells. We're running an ice mining operation at the Red Dwarf 6 light years off. They haul it here, and we melt it for water, or crack it into deuterium, hydrogen, and oxygen.
Okay.
Why is the fleet here?
Oh, no, I didn't
Not
want
if you're looking. We're running an ice mining operation.
Why did you post guards outside our ship?
Aside from the fact that your crew is Cerberus, technically it's under quarantine. Any accidental intership contact could sicken or kill our crew.
Alrighty.
Talk to you later, Captain.
Okay, let's go.
If anyone can retake the Alarai.
Shepard spoke well to the admirals.
You sound just exactly like that guy in the plaza. Okay, Ran, you're gonna have to face Tali's wrath.
You set me up, Shala. You told Captain Donna not to say anything? I don't hear that my father may be dead until I'm in the trial? Why?
The admirals needed to hear the shock in your voice, Tali. Otherwise, they might not have let you try to retake the Alarai. That is your best chance at recovering evidence that can
There's
exonerate
different models of Quarian helmet for the light that flickers.
sensitivity, Tali.
I know you're trying to help her, Admiral, but that was over the line.
She has nobody else to speak for her, Shepard. I am doing everything in my power. That's what her father would have wanted.
Don't say it like that. He could still be alive on that
Ran's voice actress was in something else, but I can't remember what it was.
Is there anything else I can tell you?
What can you tell us about the Alarai?
Not much, I'm afraid. Real Zora only said that he was researching new defense technology.
He told me only that he needed any Geth parts or pieces I found. I assumed he was testing weapons on Geth components.
We knew nothing until the Alarai sent a distress signal, then went dead. We didn't even know about the Geth until a boarding team was attacked.
Base, yeah.
You're saying there's no data about the inside of the ship?
That's exactly what I am saying. The Marines who survived and escaped saw bodies in the halls. We must assume the worst.
No, we don't.
How long have you known Tali's family?
Since before Real was an admiral. 25 or 30 years, I'd guess. I was there when Tali was born. Her mother and I had synced up our suits so we could be in the same open-air room. I was sick for a week, but it was worth it. I was the one who took Tali from her mother and put her in the bubble. She cried so hard.
I don't understand. You put your children in bubbles?
Environmental units. It's a step between relying on the mother's immune system through nursing and getting a suit of one's own.
The bubbles let parents take their children out of the clean rooms safely. We don't wear suits until adolescence.
There's a celebration when a child gets her first suit. It's a coming of age.
I love Quarian so much.
Involvement in Tali's life.
It's difficult to explain. I shouldn't.
It's all right, Anshala. No secrets between shipmates. I think I told Shepard about my father.
If you say so. Real was committed to the Quarian cause.
Big pram, yeah.
That didn't leave him a lot of time for his family. He wanted to give Tali and
just
her mother
basketball hoop dunk into the bubble.
Fleet, at least. That was how he showed his love.
What kind of evidence will carry weight with the admirals?
Tali, you admitted to sending Geth parts to your father for his project.
Yes, but never anything that could have come back online on its own. I took every possible precaution.
Then find records of your shipment and experiments. Something that proves you were careful. Something that proves that this is all just a terrible accident that nobody could have foreseen.
There seem to be some other arguments going on among the admirals.
You caught that? Yes, the Geth's presence makes this a touchy issue. The Admiralty Board is trying to determine whether to focus on colonial development or attempt to retake the home world.
You're thinking of war? With the Geth?
I am not, Tali, but others are.
I know the migrant fleet is formidable, but even you can't take on the Geth.
We grow tired of wandering the stars, Shepard. We want our world back. We have paid enough for our mistake. I'm not giving you my opinion. I'm telling you which way the wind is blowing.
We should move on.
Good luck on the Alarai.
Remember correctly, Mass Effect 3 proves that the Quarians aren't actually up for a war against the Geth.
Tali, I'm glad Admiral Rahn got you leave to hit the Alarai. Hopefully you'll find something that clears your name.
I'm more concerned with finding my father, Admiral.
I wish you luck. Blow up some Geth on the way. And your Captain Shepard, Admiral Hangerel Vasnima. You got Admiral Corris backing up worse than a Krogan toilet. I'm glad to see Tali's captain knows how to handle a courtroom.
I get the sense you're inclined to believe the defense. I'm glad one of the judges is.
If you were only giving Rail inactive equipment for weapons tests, I've got no problem. We need to test weapons against Geth material. I know you and your father. You put too much of yourselves into this fleet to do anything to jeopardize our safety. And you're both smart enough not to make mistakes like the ones they're saying you made.
Can you tell me about the other admirals?
Oh, double-clicked it.
Anything that might help me change their minds about Tali?
When you didn't recognize Tali as Admiral Zen, she's on the fence. She takes fleet safety very seriously. On the other hand, she's always been in favor of studying the Geth. I hope she sees the benefits of Rail's research. Admiral Corris is the same whining suit-wetter he always was.
You disagree with Admiral Corris's policies, I'm guessing. Or is it personal?
The man is a damn Geth apologist. Thinks we were wrong to try to destroy them centuries
He's correct.
ago. He wants us to search
My
for new
opinion.
colony possibilities instead of taking back the home world. Any research on the Geth makes him angry. You don't have much of a chance with him, I'm afraid.
You disagree
No,
with
whoops,
Admiral...
wrong.
Any research on the Geth makes him angry.
Can you tell me anything about the Alarai?
Nothing good. We sent some of our best Marines into that hellhole. Damn few made it back. Whatever Rail was doing, it blew up in his face. The ship is crawling with Geth. Don't go in expecting survivors.
It was right, yeah.
Admiral, my father, your friend, is on that ship.
I know that, Tali. But if Shala hadn't suggested you might volunteer, we'd already have destroyed the Alarai. That's where we stand.
You and Tali's father go back a long ways?
We served together on the gunship Yaska during a bad Batarian raid. We were kids, serving pre-pilgrimage as trainees. Crew of 10, and 6 were dead. Kinetic barriers were down. Rail and I were alone on the bridge, and the Batarians had drawn off a tramp freighter.
Did you save the freighter?
Our ship was under orders to hold position, but Rail looked at me and said, "We're underage. They can't charge us for breaking formation." He took the helm, I took weapons, and we brought that freighter back. The crew called us heroes. The brass called us idiots. They slapped medals on our suits, then kicked us off to pilgrimage a bit earlier than usual. That's Rail for you.
Sounds like we're dealing with more politics than just Tali bringing back equipment.
You noticed that, did you? Tali's father wasn't just running weapons tests on the Geth for fun. He was looking for something to give us an edge when we attacked the Geth in full-scale war.
I know Father wanted to retake the homeworld someday, but are we that close?
I don't know, kid. We almost had the votes.
The votes don't matter if the equipment isn't there.
Hope for victory.
I hope the Quarian people find some place to live, Admiral. But it sounds like you're playing with fire.
We're too comfortable now, Shepard. We've got the largest fleet in the galaxy and we just ride around doing nothing.
We might need that fleet to help fight the Reapers, Admiral.
Then we need a world to shelter our non-combatants while we do it.
Thanks for the information.
Hang in there, kid.
Thank you, Admiral.
Okay. I think Garrus just steps back in. What's up, Chorus?
Judging by your ability to play to a crowd, human, I have done Tali a favor by stripping Vas Nima from her name.
Commander Shepard,
We'll
this
invade
is
Germany
Admiral
instead.
Chorus Vas Quib Quib. Do not ask about the name.
I take no pleasure in this, Tali, truly. You have gravely endangered and dishonored our fleet.
Can you tell me anything about the LRI?
Name, I know.
You should have let us destroy it. When we find the evidence of what Tali and her father did there, any hope of convincing the other admirals will die.
I did not bring active Geth to the Alarai, Admiral. I know how dangerous that would be. I only brought pieces.
The captured ship with its crew slaughtered by living beings in pain belies your argument.
What exactly is your problem with my crew member, Admiral?
I respect Tali immensely. Her actions against Saren are to be lauded. But, like her father, she wants nothing but the destruction of the Geth. The people we created. The people we wronged.
The Geth drove us from our homeworld.
Of course they did. We tried to kill them.
You and the other admirals appear to have some disagreements beyond Tali's trial.
You are correct. Tali, I apologize for it being brought into your proceedings. The other admirals are pushing for war. Rail Zora was researching new weapons to use against the Geth. They would see our fleet destroyed in the skies over our homeworld, rather than find a new colony and adapt.
Can the Quarians coexist with the Geth after all your history?
I don't know. We all deserve to find out. They are our children, Shepard. We have all done horrible things to each other, but it has to end. For both groups. That is why I cannot sanction whatever experiments you helped enable, Talizora.
But
I believe this
if
message needs
the research was legal,
I
then
understand,
what's the issue?
I do not agree with you, but I understand.
You have a ship named Quib Quib?
Oh, here we go.
Our people have, during difficult periods, purchased pre-owned vessels from other cultures.
There we go.
And have, on occasion, had difficulty altering the ship's registry information. The citizens of these foreign-named ships have borne the stigma of these names with grace and honor.
If it bothers you, maybe you should find another ship.
I've occasionally entertained the idea of requesting a transfer. Something with a nice, respectable name.
The vas deferens, or the vasectomy.
I will not flee because of petty insults.
We should move on.
Goodbye, Talizora. Be well.
And I hope people get that joke.
You say that.
I don't hate you, Tali. I just think your father's plans for war were wrong.
That was such a good joke.
The human can wipe it out, I'll admit that much.
If anyone can retake the Alarai,
What's up?
Talizora Vas Nima. Oh, sorry. I mean Vas Normandy.
No offense taken. The change in name was not my choice.
Per Admiral Rand's orders, the shuttle is prepared for you and Captain Shepard Vast Normandy.
Can you tell us anything about what we'll find on the Alarai?
I'm afraid I don't know much. Not many Marines made it back from the initial assault. They talked about massive waves of Geth, though. More than there should have been.
There shouldn't have been any at all.
Right. I mean that they're afraid the Geth are building or repairing more of themselves from materials on the Alarai.
Let's head to the Alarai.
Of course. I'll unlock the shuttle now. Good luck with those Geth, Tali Zora. Kira Selai.
Right, let's blow them up. Okay, we're facing Geth, which means for the most part... I think the arc projector is probably very useful in this one. For the most part, we're going to be using disruptor ammo. That's fine. Fine. Just throw that on just for the hell of it.
Hostile! Taking heavy fire! Fissure punch through there.
I want to see how this does against them. You know, when shield gets back. Ooh, that's good. That's very good.
Understood.
Got the target.
Oh. Yep. Good decision to boost the disruptor ammo damage, I think.
You got it.
Got you. Can do.
Fuck, cover. Fuck. Fine. Karis, why don't you... yeah, that's fine. Let's go. Out of my way, please. Please move. Thank you.
We've got trouble.
And Tali's already down. Okay.
I'm on. Fire in the hole.
This first room definitely presenting itself as a challenge.
You got it. Scratch one.
Okay. Oh, I just saw him A-pose there for a frame. Concussive blast, please. Thank you.
Firing a high-impact shot. I'm on it.
Nope. Fuck. You know what? What's gonna do us well here?
I'm on it.
There we go. I just love the random A posing.
One less to worry about.
Are they immediately spawning? I hope not. Nope, Tali's back alive.
Something's slowing down the systems. We're taking down the firewalls to rebalance load distribution. Railzora ordered us to bypass standard safeties. Following security protocols will take too long.
Tali, don't mind that I'm looting your dead like friends and crewmates and all that. It's fine. Just don't worry about it. Oh, that was for father too.
This is one of the storage units I sent to father. Looks like parts from a disabled repair drone, plus a reflex algorithm that I didn't recognize. I got this on Haystrom.
What made a part worth sending back to your father?
It had to be in working order, something that could be analyzed and integrated into other technology. Anything new had priority. Technology the Geth had developed themselves, signs of modification, clues to their thinking.
How did you get these things to your father?
Sometimes I left packages at secure drops in civilized areas. Someone on pilgrimage would see that it was shipped home. For very valuable finds, I'd signal home, and father would send a small ship.
Haystrom was a war zone. How did you salvage gear in the middle of all that?
These suits have more pockets than you'd think. Quarians have learned how to salvage whatever we can, whenever we can. Within reason. We're not Vorcha, but we repair what most people would throw away. Hundreds of the ships in our fleet were salvaged
Everyone's speaking down to
in
Vorcha.
space or purchased for next to nothing.
Does that salvaged gear give you a clue as to what happened here?
No, I don't know. Shepard, I checked everything I sent here. I passed up great finds because they might be too dangerous, prone to uncontrolled reactivation
Almost
or
not blinking.
self-repair. I don't know which possibility is worse. That I got sloppy and sent something dangerous, or that father actually did all this.
Who's running the system diagnostic? I didn't authorize... Oh, Keela. How many Geth are networked?
All of them. Railzora.
Shut it down! Shut everything down! They're in the system!
Ah, this is someone's goon cave, I see.
We can use this!
Geth shield strength. Modeled my room perfectly.
Incoming!
Okay, that worked. Was that it? Just fucking looting.
We locked down navigation. Weapons are offline. Our mistake won't endanger the fleet. They're burning through the door. I don't have much time. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Jonah, if you get this, be strong for Daddy. Mommy loves you very much.
Oof. That's gonna ruin the kid. Everything's very yellow.
Hostile spotted.
Tali, I'm not even aiming at you.
Combat drone ready.
Oh, hello. Fuck. I have shitty hacking, but it's my best chance right now. Oh, here. Sniper. Oh, another one. DJ Quarian Goon Cave Enthusiast. Pajo. Live. I don't know why this room is laid out like this. I mean, it looks like it's a lab or a kitchen or something? I don't know. I keep hearing something behind me to the left. I think my printer is doing something weird, but my printer is not actually doing anything right now.
Console might have something. Most of the data is corrupted, but a few bits are left. They were performing experiments on Geth systems, looking for new ways to overcome Geth resistance to reprogramming.
Do you think testing weapons on the Geth was right?
It's not testing weapons on prisoners, Shepard. I only sent Father parts. Even if he assembled them, they wouldn't be sapient. You saw what Saren and Sovereign did with the Geth. Any research that gives us an advantage is important.
Do you know what kind of tests your father was running?
No, Father just told me to send back any Geth technology I could find that wasn't a direct danger to the fleet. I suspected he might be testing weapons, but I thought he was just working on new ways to bypass shields or armor.
Could any of that data clear your name?
Doubtful. This is mostly results data, effects of different disruptive hacking techniques. I don't understand all of it. But they may have been activating the Geth deliberately. I don't know. Nothing here says specifically, but if they were, then Father was doing something terrible. What was all this, Father? You promised you'd build me a house on the homeworld. Was this going to bring us back home?
Let's not rile her up.
We should keep moving.
Right.
Let's not get into the ethics of it right now. We're in a combat zone.
I'm hacking that one.
Hi, Gareth. Holy fuck. Tali, I could probably use you up like here.
Moving to cover.
Need to guard the staircase.
Nothing faster than the peak of our paw.
You.
I'll take them.
Okay, big threat down. And deal with all those smaller threats. Fuck. Yeah, let all the enemies deal with that. Oh fuck.
Right.
Wait for it to take a shot.
Nice.
Can I get rid of you, please? Thank you. Even just for a moment, that amount of attack is quite useful. The fuck's going on there?
One down.
I thought bringing Garrus would be a good idea. Evidently, he just can't handle his geth.
First entry. Our hacking attempts failed. The geth have an adaptive consciousness. Hack one process and the others autocorrect. Still, we're making progress. Rail Zora is convinced we'll have a viable system in
The
less
big
than
strong
a year.
program said, you know what, you're not wrong.
This weapon will put our people back on the homeworld, and it's all because of Rail Zora.
Oh, hello there.
Father! No. You always had a plan. Masked life signs or an onboard medical stasis program, maybe. You wouldn't. They're wrong. You wouldn't just die like this. You wouldn't.
Hey, come here.
Damn it. I'm sorry.
You got nothing to be sorry about.
Maybe he would have known I'd come. Maybe he left a message.
Got on his smartphone.
Tali, if you are listening, then I am dead. The geth have gone active. I don't have much time. The main hub will be on the bridge. You'll need to destroy it to stop their VI processes from forming new neural links. Make sure Hangerl and Darozen see the data. They must.
Thanks, Dad.
He knew you'd come for him. He was trying to help you. It's not perfect. It's not what you wanted. But it's the best he could do.
I don't know what's worse. Thinking he never really cared, or thinking that he did, and that this was the only way he could show it. It doesn't matter. One way or the other, I cared. And I'm here.
Jeez.
We're ending this.
Getting through the whole grief thing pretty quickly there. I mean, that can happen. Is this what Tali has to do each time she hacks a synthetic? Our cells. We might need them from up here. Oh, something disconnected. Flotilla model, laptop access. And something reconnected. I have no idea what it was, because my headset's still connected. Okay, I need to get my shit back. That Geth Prime. That was my computer. No, it was mine. I don't know. Looks like it's up to Shepard. As long as the Geth Prime keeps distance, I have no problem with this. Which way are you going? And it happened again. Is it my VR headset? Is it just updating? But it's plugged into charge. Okay, now we're in armor. I have a feeling it's my VR headset. Arrow might say. Yeah. Let's get this. Oh. Now, before we leave, I'm going to put all my weapons back to what they're supposed to be. For other missions.
This console is linked to the main hub Father mentioned. Disabling it shut down any Geth we missed. It looks like some of the recordings remained intact. They'll tell us how this happened, what Father did.
How are you doing, Tali?
You sound like you don't really want to hear it.
No. We have to. I know. This is terrible, Shepard. I don't want to know that he was part of this.
You already do, though.
Do we have enough parts to bring more online?
Yes, the new shipment from your daughter will let us add 2 more Geth to the network.
We're nearing a breakthrough on systemic viral attacks. Perhaps we should inform the Admiralty Board, just to be safe.
No. We're too close. I promised to build my daughter a house on the home world.
Is he missing from that fucking footage?
Wait while the politicians argue.
We'd have an easier time of it if Tali Zora could send back...
Yeah, they're looking back, but he's missing.
Absolutely not. I don't want Tali exposed to any political blowback. Leave Tali out of this. Assemble a new Geth with what we have. Bypass security protocols if need be.
It sounds like he was doing this for you.
I never wanted this, Shepard. Keela, I never wanted this. Everything here is his fault. I tried to pretend it didn't point to him, but when this comes up in the trial, we can't tell them. Not the Admirals, not anyone.
Rael Zora doesn't need you to worry about him anymore. You heard him say he didn't want you to be caught in the politics.
You don't understand, Shepard. They would strike his name from the manifest of every ship he ever served on. He would be worse than an exile. He'd be a traitor to our people, held up for children as a monster in a cautionary tale. I can't let all the good he did be destroyed for this, Shepard.
We're not gonna decide anything here. Let's see what the Admirals say once we get back.
You're my captain in this hearing, Shepard. It's your decision. But please, don't destroy what my
Also, the lights that should be her eyes are also
If I
missing.
wait too long, they'll decide we're already dead, and none of this will matter.
We need to face facts. There has been no word.
Nope, we're alive.
No reason to think Tali Zora survived.
Sounds like the hearing is already underway.
There we go.
Very well. Is the Admiralty Board prepared to render judgment?
Sorry we're late.
Tali Zora Vas Normandy saved the Alarai. I hope this proves her loyalty to the Quarian people.
Her loyalty was never in doubt, only her judgment.
Perhaps Tali Zora can offer something to encourage more trust in her judgment.
Did you find anything on the Alarai that could clarify what happened there?
Shepard, please.
Does Captain Shepard have any new evidence to submit to this hearing?
I don't need evidence.
Tali helped me defeat Saren and the Geth at the Citadel. That should be all the evidence you need.
I fail to see what relevance.
You're not really interested in Tali, are you? This trial isn't about her. It's about the Geth.
This hearing has nothing to do with the Geth.
You want people to sympathize with them. Geralt wants to go to war. None of you care about Tali. She knows more about the Geth than any other Quarian alive. You should be listening to her, not putting her on trial.
God, her voice actress is so much better than Shepard's.
She saved the Alarai. She showed the galaxy the value of the Quarian people. I can't think of stronger evidence than that.
Are the admirals prepared to render the judgment?
He really is, yeah. It's gonna 2-1. Chorus was never going to side with Tali.
Tali Zora, in light of your history of service, we do not find sufficient evidence to convict. You are cleared of all charges. Commander Shepard, please accept these gifts in appreciation for you taking the time to represent one of our people.
He's with me.
With all due respect, Admiral, I didn't represent one of your people. I represented one of mine.
So you did, Shepard.
This hearing is concluded. Go in peace, Tali Zora vas Normandy. Kila Salai.
I can't believe you pulled that off. What you said.
Yep.
I've never had anyone speak like that on my behalf. Thank you for being there for my father and me. Even when... Thank you.
We can still go back in and get you exiled if you want.
Thanks. But I'm fine with things like this. It's fun watching you shout.
Tali, about what your father said. What he did. You deserved better.
I got better, Shepard. I got you.
Come on, Tali Zora, Boss Normandy. Let's get back to our ship.
Thank you, Captain.
This is valuable.
Okay, let's do one last run about.
Hello again, Commander. Good luck, Tali.
Hey, Admiral Zen.
Very impressive speech, Commander Shepard. But tell me truly, did you recover
Maybe we
any
pivot
of
from
Rail's
Garrus.
research on the Alarai?
I wish.
That will help you, Admiral.
Pity. Oh well. Whatever is created can be recreated. In any event, I am pleased that our talk regarding the war conundrum allowed you to help Tali. Her exile would have been unfortunate.
You should abandon your plans, Admiral. They're only going to make the situation worse.
We shall see, Commander. Many things are impossible until they are done.
Pal.
Nice talking, Shepard. Funny how it takes a commander to remind the admirals about military honor. Glad they're off your back, ma'am. And that you didn't have to give them that evidence you found on the LRI.
I didn't say anything about finding evidence, Cal.
Noticed that, ma'am.
Yeah, he knows. He knows what's going on. Again, Cal is so genuine. I love him. He's great.
Any idea what your next assignment is going to be?
I'm going to be escorting more techs around to look for signs of dark energy buildup. Maybe see if they can figure out what's causing it. Wherever they send me, it'll have to be less exciting than Haystrom.
What's your take on the war? Are the Admirals going to try to retake the homeworld?
I won't shy away from a fight, but if the Admirals throw the fleet at the Geth, all they'll get back is scrap metal. The best bet would be for us to find another way. But a soldier can't say unless his superiors ask.
Stay safe out there, Rieger.
You too, Shepard. Ma'am.
Cal, just call me Tali.
I'll work on that, ma'am.
I would love, like a pre-Mass Effect 3 kind of Shepard is the A team, but there's a B team with Cal, Rieger, and like some other people around.
The Admirals thought they were humbling you by forcing you to represent her, Shepard. I'm glad they were wrong. You didn't mention survivors. Did you find real Tali? I am sure he would have left you a message if he'd had time.
We found Rail's body. He left a message for Tali.
I can only imagine how horrible this is for you, child. But at least you got to hear your father tell you he loved you.
Yes. Thank you, Admiral.
Good luck on your mission. No matter how dark it gets, the fleet is always with you. Kila's alive.
Hey, Garrel.
You called us on the carpet out there, Shepard, and you were right. Thank you. Tali shouldn't have been involved in that argument. Tell me, though, honestly, what did you find over there? You spoke well, but I know a feint when I see it.
Tali, is there anything the Admiral should know?
We found a lot of dead bodies, Admiral. Including my father's, that's all. Whatever research they were doing was destroyed.
I'll take your word for it, Tali. Not that I have much choice.
Less prices and more unit in your ship.
Fly safe,
Yeah,
kid.
100%.
Your father would be
I would love a Pulsar Lost Colony, but Mass Effect, if you know that game.
Very impressive, Shepard. Thank you for your help on the Alarai. And thank you for helping Rail Zora's daughter. You stood for her when we failed. We were wrong to let our own concerns about the war overshadow Tali's trial.
The galaxy needs more people saying what you're saying, Admiral. Good luck.
Thank you, Commander.
I can't
Alright, let's
believe
go.
Tali and their captain took back the Alarai.
Alright, let's go talk with the captain. Back to our ship, talk with Tali.
The Alarai was a good start, but there are lots more get out there than
I knew they wouldn't exact.
Congratulations, Tali Zora. I was skeptical about your choice in captains, but I see now that I was wrong.
Thank you, Captain. I'm just glad that this is over.
You'll always have a place on the ride, whenever you decide to come home. Good luck out there.
Is it here, save game, and only run about here from now on? Yeah, the Reapers never attack, it's fine.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
First, I want to go over to here. Check this off. Tech damage. What types get shield strength? What get shielding receive? Yeah, that's kind of a giveaway, isn't it? Ariana Lawson. Middle. No kind of information program with this address. That's Liara. How's that shielding? I don't know, maybe Tali will get Geth shielding.
Keela, I'm sorry I dragged you into Quarian politics. All that infighting, seeing what my father did. You were the only one there for me, Shepard. The only cover I had against that storm. Thank you.
I imagine they're trying to fill your father's spot on the Admiralty board. What will that do to the balance of power?
I have no idea. Being exiled might have made it easier. A few people are suggesting me as a candidate.
We love you, Tali.
Replacing an admiral takes time, though. You may not have noticed, but Quarians like to debate.
Are Quarian politics always like that?
No. Sometimes it can actually get unpleasant. We're a very social people, Shepard. We have to be, to make up for being stuck in these suits. And part of that means getting involved in each other's business.
The whole trial was insulting. You should have had time to mourn your father.
I don't think life is about what you deserve. But my father would be honored that I chose to mourn him by blowing up a lot of Geth. I should get back to work. But thanks for checking on me.
Cool. Yeah. Well, I'm here. Jack, anything to say?
Hey. What's happening? You got a lot of questions, don't you? I miss your friendly nature when you're not around. Been thinking. We've seen a lot of shit together now. And you're always coming to talk to me. It's just, I'm not really a girls' club kind of person. I like you, all right? That's a good place to stop.
Yeah, that's fine. Anything new, Grunt?
Shepard.
Just checking in. How are you doing?
I'm branching out. Got a list of enemies now. They all give me joy when I picture cutting them, crushing them. There's this one imprint, a Solarian with the... what are they? The things on his head pulled apart? Bet it caused a generation of revenge. What is that, a few weeks for them? So what did you want?
Don't wear yourself out on someone else's memories. We've got our own bad guys to fight.
Your enemies are my enemies. We'll shove the Collector's claws where a dark sun can't shine, and they will deserve it. I won't disrespect their strengths by doing less than the worst to them.
That's the kind of thinking that will save a galaxy.
You make it possible, Shepard. You're my battle master. You give me purpose. That's what makes Krogan feared soldiers, and not animals. Lead well, Shepard. You have my respect.
I mean, yeah, it's a renegade, but at the same time, with Grunt, you kind of have to go the renegade route a bit. Like that. Like, he respects it. Here, anything to say?
How may I help you, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
Nothing right now. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
Good luck out there, Shepard.
What even is my... I mean, look, full Paragon and less than 20% Renegade. What is that, like 15% Renegade or something? Well, that is going to happen. That, I'm afraid. Let's see if anyone's streaming right now. But, I can raid out too. Not really, leave it there. Thank you all very much, and I'll see you next time. Take care.